Yo, Geekset, come over here to this mic right here. Introduce yourselves, man, real quick, man. Geekset Podcast, man. They're new members of the Sway's Universe family.
Awesome.
We're new members of their family.
Nice.
It's a family affair.
Hey. No singing, Sway.
No singing.
Talk to
Tragic
dog. I thought
already.
that was
You got it.
right. Come on, man.
Nah, dog.
Hey, Black Geeks sing. We sing, right?
There you go.
Come on, man.
We can do our spill, right?
Do your spill, man. Go
All
ahead.
right, man. Listen. All right, man. Welcome back to the Geekset Podcast, only podcast that blend hip hop coaching and geek coaching together. I'm your boy Deuces. With me, I got my man Bacardi Sensei.
What is good, everybody? How are we doing today?
And as always, I got my man Didge in the building.
What is happening, people? What is happening? Hope y'all are having a great morning.
And look, Blurs is on Sway's Universe, yo.
Oh,
Come
Hey. Deuces. Break down what the podcast is all about, and then even the culture of the Geek Set.
Yeah. So, we are a podcast, like I said, we really just wanted to bring the black people to the space and show that black people are not a monolith, right? So, like, one of the things that, like, really sparked this, and this is a dope story, is that when Black Panther first came out, if people who remember it, the very, very first commercial had Run the Jewels on the commercial.
Yes.
Yeah.
Right? And I'm listening to all these other podcasts and people talk about it, but nobody was bringing up the fact that a Disney property, the first major Marvel movie, had Run the Jewels on the commercial. And I said, this is what I want to bring to the podcast space.
There you go.
And so, we wanted to do that. And then we wanted to continue to show love to our heroes, but also the people that are doing it. The people that are within the culture. So we make sure that we go to those conventions. We interview the people that we grew up loving. We make sure that we're showcasing the talent and all the people that was in it. And then, me and my brothers, man, I got them along with the ride, and everybody got a special expertise position within Geekset. So it's like now we just running like Voltron. Like everybody got a purpose and everything.
Everybody got a role they play, huh? Yo, Bacardi, come on, man. Come on, man.
I do all the fashion and everything for Geekset and the branding. So everything you seeing right now, the Black Geek, all the merch. Sway got a box, you know what I'm saying?
You got a box?
Yeah, you got a box. You know what I'm saying? But
I
I mean, it's been great. Like I was doing hip hop. I was always doing beats and everything back when I was younger. I was a geek my whole life. So it's like I'm 42 years old. So to be 42 and I get to still talk about X-Men and travel and convention is like, this is like bananas. It's like a dream really coming true.
I love it, man. Come on, let's apply for living our dreams. Diz, let me ask you this. How much diversity do we see in this culture?
Oh, we see a ton. I mean, you got to figure geeks from all types of life. Geeks from all walks of life. You got all three of us are already different. Like, even though that's my blood brother, we two completely different personalities.
Yeah.
But the one thing that you connect on is we geeks. We like this geek shit, so we basically, that's what you talk about. And you instead of looking at the differences, you try to talk about the things that's together. So like you got the common thread all the time.
It brings so much community together.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like the fact that we went so long throughout our years, never realizing that there's so many people that watch these cartoons that we grew up with that still hold it true.
So what is the geek traits? You got to watch cartoons, comic books. What are you talking about?
You know what? I got a perfect point for you. Everybody is geeky about something. If you a sports nerd, you a geek.
Oh, so Heather's a sports geek.
Oh, then you a geek.
Food.
Okay, food geek. Okay.
You
because
a geek.
our slogan is love what you do what you love. And that's what we equate it to. Because the thing about that we see when we have these conversations with people is that, like, we'll have a conversation just about, like, in general, comic books, anime, video games, but then you'll find somebody who has something where it's like, it may not be that, but it may be a property. They may like Westerns, right? And the way what we look for, we call it your geek point. We look for the moment of that excitement that you have when you might have it to your own self, but then you have 3 or 4 people that when y'all get together, y'all go deep.
Conversation.
And that's what we try to make everybody bring out their geek point and saying, like, yeah, you know what, there's something that you love that like I said, we love using sports because it's like everybody like who likes sports. I may say that Kobe is the greatest, but there's somebody.
Hey, you remember when Kobe did X, Y, and Z?
I get it.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it.
You a sports geek.
Well, this is the podcast, man. Give them a big round of applause. The Geekset, right? And you can follow them at where?
Geekset Podcast everywhere, or go to geeksetpodcast.com. Merch is available because we are working on a doc.
Get that Black Geek merch, please.
And you can check out episodes on Sway's Universe.
Absolutely.
Yes.
All right, our new partnership.
Yes.
Part of the partnership is you got to give me a hoodie, man. Nobody's brought me a hoodie. What the heck? Come on, man. All right, okay, man. We coming right back. Okay, we got a box right here. Let them see the box real quick. We got to get the box.
We're going to get you. We're going to have to roll back on you.
And then then hold it up.
All good.
And then Ty, get that on the camera.
Sway.
And then listen, to those who are watching this, you can get your Geek Set podcast gear as well.
It's nice. It's beautiful
Look at
too.
it. Oh man, right. Let's put it up. Somebody.
Sway gonna have that on tomorrow.
Oh my gosh, look at that, man. Black Geek Set.
That's really nice.
Documentary, man. Let's see her.
Come on, man. Look at
We got you the hat.
We got the hat. Oh man, look at that, man. What about Torch? Did Torch get anything?
They said they're gonna spin the block. They be back.
We spinning the block.
I mean, it's a couple different sizes.
Yeah, because we also got to get Reggie right, man. Shout out Reggie.
Okay, what's that right there?
I'm gonna be in your box, man.
You and Reggie.
You know, so like,
we gotta commend the blur.
so
Hold that up for me.
I'll tell you the origin of our Blurts On, just like portion of it, right? So we was in Forbes, and they was covering about us doing the documentary, right? And I'm a researcher because I also interview people. I have a whole a list of people that I interview on my show called 101 with Deuces.
Right.
And so when we was on Forbes, I'm like, okay, who else is talking about this geek shit? Because I would love to talk to them. And so I'm typing in like the hot terms, and nobody in Forbes said anything about blurs, which is Black Nerd. So then we started the hashtag Blurs on Forbes. So now the way that we look at it is because the culture always comes first, even before Geekset. Even though we here, the culture is here on Sway's Universe. So we started doing blurs everywhere. So then when we partnered with y'all, we started Blurs on Sway's Universe. I'm also a voice narrator on Watch Mojo. I do the list over there. Blurs on Watch Mojo. So everywhere we go, it's a Blurs on movement, and Blurs on Sway's Universe.
I love it, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Give it up once again, man. Give out that social again so people want to follow y'all.
At Geekset Podcast, you'll find all of our individual socials there. But like I said, the movement is Geekset, man. Geekset Podcast, and support the Black Geek documentary. Our teaser trailer is out, so make sure y'all go there. And it's bananas. And like I said, we use our community with our emojis, man. You see us throwing the eagle emojis, man. We hold it down.
There you go, man. Give it up for the Geekset Podcast. You can also find them on Sway's Universe, the YouTube channel. 888-742-334-555. Turn me up, Torch.
To the full interview at, you know what I'm saying?
And we are live.
We live now?
Yeah,
We are
so
live. Yeah.
It automatically,
It automatically kick us in.
Oh, was that fair?
I was just keep it unlocked. He walk in like a 90s sitcom.
Look at us.
All right, let's get some people up in here, man. Let me go ahead and tweet, man.
Getting your tweets off now?
Yeah, get these people up in here.
Wait, you didn't tweet during that?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, I was gonna say that was good. Yeah, that's what I was like. I was asking about before.
That's the use I said that.
And these rewatches to get people going.
Yeah, that's all. I thought that was the whole plan.
Think I was on it.
The fact that you was like, let me get my tweets off threw me for a loop.
I'm
man.
talking to the 18 people. They don't know what I'm doing. They don't know that I'm tweeting.
You said what?
Oh, look, that's how can't get it. That's a milestone. Let me get these tweets off.
Nah.
Tweets off.
Hey, listen here. Until we got somebody handling our social media, I gotta jump to Twitter. I gotta jump to Instagram, Facebook. I gotta jump to Discord.
You gotta do everything.
I'm doing a lot, man. Hey, I'm doing a lot. All right, trying to get this promo off, man.
Small business got to do, man.
I know, man. Hey, man. Like I said, we got 21 people in here so far, so you know.
You got a light going. I see the lights.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We back on.
Y'all shot that Black Geek collection though. Y'all go use that coupon code.
Still active, right?
It's definitely active.
That earlier, and I was like, "Ooh, what's that code?"
That code is definitely active, fam.
Right.
So get y'all shit off. You know what I'm
I
saying?
remember you said it was until the end of the month. And I'm like,
I was like, no, we extended. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't say that, so I wasn't sure. I was like, ooh, I hope I ain't sending the people off.
Extendo deal.
Y'all could have hit me if I was. I don't know what I would have did, but you know.
That you say that, but you don't be wanting people to really hit you.
I don't want people hit me. You gotta hit me in the methods.
In the methods looking at
You don't really be wanting people to hit you, G.
I am very personal. I'm talking all the time.
I ain't say talking. I'm talking about people hitting you.
No, y'all can hit me as long as it's in the methods I prefer.
Just chat.
Don't call me.
Don't call me. At all. Do not call me.
Bro,
You can chat. You can text,
bro,
whatever.
I be hating when people like randomly when people like randomly like FaceTime call you and shit. I mean, Facebook call you and shit. I'm like, bro,
Facebook call is I will block Facebook call?
Hey, that's an invasion of privacy.
I had a few.
That means you don't have a direct way to call me. And you was like, oh, we friends on Facebook. This will work.
He always on Facebook. That's got to be trying. I got the green light. He here. He's surfing.
You know what I just realized? I feel like I'm too welcoming that people feel like they can just hit me.
I mean, like that. You a non-problematic Negro.
Absolutely.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You put
am.
yourself out there. You know what I'm saying? You know the universe.
Definitely am a non-problematic Negro.
Now you getting tested.
Tweets, did y'all see the tweet about the dude?
As a hood nigga, as a street nigga.
As a street nigga, dog.
What?
Bro, so here's what universal Twitter rules is that do not start a tweet with as a man or as a former street nigga, right?
He set up the whole thing.
Yeah.
So it all started from
Because the internet is going to internet's going to kill you.
No, the internet
going to kill you off of that.
Excuse me.
But how this all came with this specific tweet was okay. You know, Bun B. You remember his house got invaded.
Yeah.
You know, his wife got a knife put on her, all that. Or it might have been a gun. Actually,
This just happened recently.
That was wild.
This happened a while ago.
Okay.
The trial is on.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right now. He was on stand. You know, he choked up a bit. His wife fucking got a gun put on her, and some dude was like, he ain't living the street code no more. He ain't doing this. As a street nigga, he should know you never get on the stand. Damn, the anime community.
Hold on.
The anime community got into him.
No, hold on.
He's
He's in it because his profile picture is him dressed as Tanjiro with at a convention with other people. So yeah.
I wanted to see the tweet.
That was his tweet. He deleted it by now.
The whole Twitter gone.
No, he
The whole
back.
Twitter gone.
Because he hit me because
He hit you.
yeah, because so all right, so let me all right, so
Now
here
you
we
got
go.
more to the story.
So let's add so let's add more to it. So he said that, right? And niggas was like, nigga, what? And of course, people, if you say anything and the internet's on your heels, they combing through your media. So obviously he is a Twitter, he is an anime nigga, right? And so there's always this joke online about how anime niggas be trying to act too tough and everything like that, right? So it's niggas like him who say, like, as a street nigga, who caused us, the anime community, to get backlash, right? So of course, niggas in the anime community is like, dog, another one. And I'm like, shit, another nigga? I'm like, bro, I said we not, right? And so I made a tweet and I was like, the funny thing is the real street niggas that I know who fuck with anime, they don't never try to push these as a real street nigga rules, right? I said they cool as shit, they joke around and shit. I'm like, but they real street niggas. I was like, it's always the niggas who got to list off their accomplishments like that Kevin Hart joke to as a street nigga, you know what I'm saying, like that, right? Yeah, it's right. And so I had said that, right? And so of course I'm having discourse with everybody, and then he did deactivate his account for a while.
Wait, when he? Because I checked.
Hold on.
I checked this late.
Yeah. And then so I put, as a street nigga, how you get ran off of Twitter, right? Yeah.
And so made a post like that.
And so then he replied back like, "No, I'm still here, bro." And I'm like, "Oh shit, my fault, bro. They told me that you was gone."
No, he was gone for a minute. He lied.
Yeah.
Dog. Why you come for your head though, man?
Because
Like,
you the dudes out here antagonizing.
right,
I wasn't the
dog.
Only one though.
Dog said, I know this nigga not talking about. Hold on, bro. Hold on. Like,
The way Twitter's set up is, you know, you still see the tweet, even if he deactivated his Twitter, it's until you try to click on it.
Yeah.
So I saw it kind of late, so I clicked on it, and I'm like, damn, okay, he deleted the tweet, whatever, you know.
right.
Let me go see what else he's talking about. The whole Twitter was gone. I was like, they ran this nigga off Twitter in the span of 6 hours.
Mm-hmm. And so it's just like, it's one of those things that, because I realized
that's your tweet.
Yeah,
that's a tweet.
anytime you see somebody start their tweet with as a street nigga, people gonna call it. And then anytime you like as a man, you already fighting against majority of the women.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, if you want to avoid that type of backlash, do not start a tweet with as a street nigga, or do not start this tweet with as a man.
You see the chaos that unfolded yesterday. That's what we're talking about right now, because that shit was hilarious.
Okay, so but my thing is like, I'm with it tripping. Sometimes you do kind of like gotta clarify. I've changed.
Yes, sir.
The shit I usually do, I don't do.
But there's other ways you can say it without saying it.
I'm different now, but I wouldn't have did that. Like, I was the Bun B thing was going to be. I'm getting up there talking.
I'm talking like a motherfucker.
My wife crying, nigga. I'm sorry.
Hey, look, man. And he been a civilian for like the past 30 years, bro. Like 20 years.
That's definitely like saying I don't want to be racist. It's 100% like because I really was sitting here like, that's a former street nigga. Like, am I really out? Like, is niggas like?
Bro, he didn't say as a former street nigga. He said as a street nigga. You should never.
But then you said as a man, as a street nigga, as a former street nigga, as a former drug dealer, as a former cop. Like
just had the conversation. Like, you know what? I understand this rule, but you know, like I have it. But once you say as a street nigga, people go like, but are you really a street nigga?
Why you just can't say it to the end so a nigga question you like? Bro, where you cut this shit from? Like, well, I'm a former street nigga. So,
right,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
he was trying. He was trying.
But to start it off like that is like,
his resume, like, yeah, I've been to jail before, and I was like, no, what we doing?
Fam,
What we doing?
I just feel like when you just say, I just feel like when you already put yourself out there saying that you former anything, like that means the time's already ahead of your ass. Like, this is due to you. Like,
anytime you gotta justify your statement. You got so like you said, he trying to justify his street nigginess. You already in the world of hurt.
You already behind. You already behind. If you gotta justify it, then it's a problem.
Like,
not everybody know that he was a street nigga.
But
I really feel like a nigga should have been on the street. Like, since when, nigga? Like,
hey, that's why he had to clarify.
Yeah, here go here. I'm still here. Then he said I started to because I didn't feel like going back and forth. And then he gave statements on why his statement why
he felt that he was.
Oh, you know he deleted them.
Yeah, bro. Like
he's scrolling through the depths of Twitter now, bro. You gonna run into something we ain't got no business be showing. You know what I'm saying?
That's another thing, bro. Twitter, bro.
He's still in your DMs.
No. This is on the public.
Oh, so he out here on Twitter fighting.
Well, because that's the thing. I said it publicly. Yeah, he fighting against people because here's the thing. There's, like I said, there's legit true anime street niggas. So when a lot of street niggas. When you have somebody getting ridiculed, and then now they saying, oh, y'all anime niggas.
So that casual. I'll let you go. I saw the look at me.
I said, cool. I know.
You got it.
I double back. I got it right there the second time.
You know what I'm saying?
But then you have, because then what you're doing is you open it up to people like, see, niggas who be in anime, like they weird. And it's like, nigga, no, he don't represent us. He's not a representation of this culture.
I forgot who it was who was like, no, I'm not an anime nigga. I'm just a nigga that
like anime.
That's what you supposed to be on. That's what you supposed to.
Well, because that's
like, I feel like the only way.
The anime niggas scare the hoes. The niggas who like anime don't scare the hoes. What's the
difference? You gotta explain the difference
between a nigga who like anime and anime.
You can explain it. Anime niggas that's scaring the hoes is the nigga that's doing a Naruto run to the club.
Anime niggas are the niggas that say, "Oh, you like anime? All right, name an anime that's not a shonen." Like they be trying to quiz women. That's anime niggas.
Not even ask her name. Name me an anime.
Yeah, name me that. That's the anime niggas.
Name me an anime.
Oh, niggas be still doing that, bro. Niggas legit. Niggas legit still be trying to call, like, anime niggas is the niggas that be trying to call in question, like, I mean, I see Meg be fucking with this, but I don't think she really into anime like that. Like, it's niggas out there that still be doing that.
They don't even appreciate it.
Definitely those gatekeeping.
Yeah.
I mean, I can see that being anime.
That's anime niggas. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Now, the niggas who like anime is niggas like us who's like, yo, man, we accept everybody. Like, we fuck with it. We ain't trying to quiz you. If all you watch is Pokemon and Dragon Ball Z and Naruto, hey, we still fuck with you. Like, we ain't gonna be like, nah, you ain't real anime because you ain't watching How I Started My Life as a Table. You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't, you know what I'm saying? Right.
Right. You a weird nigga.
You right, man. All encompassing.
Okay, I can do that. I ain't trying to disrespect no anime niggas.
Nah. Cause that street nigga, they gonna roll for you. As a former street nigga.
Look, right, y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got it, man. Y'all doing it wrong, but y'all got it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I watched the latest Pokemon anime.
Which one? The
Horizons?
Oh, I was talking about the concierge. I thought you about concierge.
Oh, concierge, I fucked with.
Yeah, I fucked with it too.
Horizon. It made me realize, yeah, Pokemon is truly for kids.
Oh yeah.
Like the manga, not though. The manga be going crazy.
Oh yeah. I mean, that's how it always is with a lot of things, though.
So
I don't think Has there ever been a situation where the manga was lighter than the actual anime?
I don't think so. No, both of those.
I feel like the word manga just really means that it's gonna be that. Like,
but no, I thought that. Granted, I hadn't watched Pokemon before this. I hadn't watched Pokemon literally since I was probably like 9 or 10. Like whenever Gold and Silver, that was the last Pokemon anime I had watched before this.
You didn't even glance at an episode.
When Ash won, I didn't watch that full episode. I watched the clip of his last attack.
Look at
I had it, and one of my friends was like, can you join on this Pokemon? Can you like join this Pokemon stream with me? And I was like, yeah, sure. How much I gotta watch?
How much of it I gotta watch?
So he was like, go watch the full first season, the second half of it coming out. I was like, yo, man, I can't do this.
Two kids.
I'm gonna watch it with my kids then. See,
they would love it.
That's why I get
that season.
The first half of the season was 12 episodes.
Oh yeah, no.
The second half I only watched 5. I watched 5 and bullshit.
Kitty, I can't do.
So because I'm still tapped in and Kitty shows because of that I can tolerate it. I don't watch so many. Like I said,
watches it with his kids. Like, why you ask me, nigga? I got kids.
Could have made that. That could have been a part. That could have been a father son.
We got to intro the show.
Oh, we didn't intro the show.
We definitely didn't intro the show, but I'm definitely. Well, we got to wait for make sure Bacardi ready. He got to do his thing.
I guess I got to get ready now.
Intro stuff, you ain't get that ready.
Nigga, I had it sitting here and I pulled it back. Like I was sitting here for a minute. Like I thought we was like, well, fucking no intro today, then nigga. Like
I did. Like, hold you. I thought, all right, well, we just
just talking.
We talk about this all the time. It don't get into mode until the intro gets dropped.
I guess so.
Like we was already.
Yeah, we definitely.
I was there.
We 20 minutes in this bitch.
It was still a little bit weird for me, bro.
20 minutes in this bitch.
It still was
you
a
had to
little
shake the jitters off.
I don't know. It don't be hitting.
He got the
Niggas say. Niggas doing Anchorman shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I got to, man. All right, let me know.
Brown cows. Brown cows.
Brown cow.
Gotta get them OKs okaying. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't trying.
All right, I'm ready now. I guess so.
1, 2.
All right. Welcome back to the Geekset podcast, only podcast that blend hip hop culture and geek culture together. I'm your boy Deuces. With me, I got my man Bacardi Sensei.
What is good, everybody? How are we doing today?
Doing great as always. I got my man Didge in the building.
You tired?
I am. What's happening? But yes, I am.
You tuckered, dog. Like that 20 minutes took it out of you, bro. That nigga said, "Ooh,
I've been fighting sleep all day, man.
Oh shit!
I'm like,
we got Hollywood Trip back there, and we got yep, and then as always we got King in the building. Yeah. Hey man, of course we had the soft opening, but I feel like because. And I think I said this last week as well. It's just like our group chat hasn't been like group chatting like casual convos. Mm-hmm. So it's always like just like, hey man, what's niggas been up to, man?
I've been deep in the depths of gaming.
Yeah,
you been deep in the depths of gaming,
man. Yeah, man. I've been I just been playing just random stuff, but I've been playing a bunch of demos and stuff from the obviously this is the Summer Game Fest. It technically started Friday, but like PlayStation, they had their showcase on, was it the first or maybe the second? It was the week before. And so basically since June it started, a bunch of demos and stuff have been coming out. So,
it is that season.
Yeah. So I was telling you earlier, I had 5 hours watching showcases yesterday. On top of like 4, I think it was like 3 hours on Friday.
It is dedicated.
And then
it was raining. Man,
seriously. But then I've been trying to just play a bunch of stuff so that way at the end of the week I want to do like, these are my favorite 10 from Fest. And then just because I'm hoping some of the demos that I choose for my top 10 are still going to be around afterwards, because sometimes they're only around for the week of Next Fest.
Really?
Yeah. I remember I tried to do it last year. And like 8 of the 10 I picked was like, well, those demos are done. They're done on the 15th.
Damn.
I just never put out the videos. I'm like, this is gonna be foolish because
niggas like, where the games at, Didge?
Right. So I'm hoping that some of them stick around more often. But yeah, just like I said, deep in the depth of gaming.
Deep in the depth of the game, and that's
Especially because Elden Ring come out in a couple
You still
weeks.
on that?
yeah.
The Elden Ring DLC come out in like a week and a half. What you mean?
I'm
You still
so
on
mad
it?
Bacardi gave up on Elden Ring because when we first started Elden Ring, Bacardi was like, "You ain't gonna like it." He told me specifically. He said, "I ain't gonna like it," and then I end up fucking with it. And me and Diz was going crazy with it. Bacardi got on it once, and then after that, that nigga just never came back.
He was
I
upset.
hit that nigga one time, like, bro, I need you. He was like, nah, I ain't really.
It was because of the multiplayer, right?
Yeah, it wasn't, it wasn't a multiplayer experience that he wanted.
I wanted to really. I thought it was gonna be a multiplayer game, fam. And it
It
wasn't.
is a multiplayer
No, it's not.
game. It is.
You know it's not.
You gotta go find the summoning area. and
No,
you-
he wanted. We all
That's what
on
I'm
a
saying.
quest
Like,
together.
nigga, like y'all don't
wanted a
want me
quest
in,
to go.
y'all don't want me on no stream trying to find niggas to bring niggas in the game. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't here for that energy, bro. Like niggas like go find the stone. Fuck the stone, bro. You can't get in the game that we ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? Like I should be able to just add you. They don't. I don't know why they don't got quick drop. Like
Nah,
drop in, drop out.
You gotta
gaming.
find it. You gotta find the writing on the ground. You gotta.
Drop in, drop out gaming. It's what we need. Drop in, drop out, bro.
Like Call of Duty.
Like I don't got time for that, bro.
He wanted a lobby and shit.
Yeah, like I'm like, nah.
I've been
fam.
catching up on my nigga shows, so I've been watching Power Book and The Shy. Oh yeah, nigga shows, man.
You been watching what?
The Shy.
Oh, you been rewatching?
No, The Shy's back.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah, The Shy's back. The Shy's back. Power Book just dropped. Ghost just dropped this morning, so I was watching that. Yeah, just catching up.
Really?
Yeah.
I forgot. I feel like what isn't one of them like isn't one of the power ain't it supposed to be over?
Well, the original Power is over, but you got.
No, I'm saying like I thought
Force.
I thought one of these books supposed to be like
Ghost.
done.
This is the last season of Ghost.
Okay, that's what.
And then
Okay.
you got Force, and then you got Raising Kanan.
Is Ghost book 3
Ghost is book 2. Book 3 is
and book 3 is done?
No. Book 3 is Kanan. It's Raising Kanan.
Yeah, book 2 is done.
Book 2 is about to be. This is the last season of book 2.
Okay, but the book 3 and 4 are still going.
Yeah, because that's
Okay.
Raising Kanan and Force.
To Bacardi's point, I was gonna say book 3 is done, but book 2 going what the hell's going on?
No. Book 2 is Ghost.
Okay.
Book 2 is
Book
the
two
Tariq
Ghost.
one and everything like that.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah. So it has been a lot of hood shit going on right
Yeah,
now.
you know what I'm saying? Catching up with my hood shows and shit.
Have y'all been watching Kaiju though?
I just
I haven't
told
started
him.
watching that yet.
Number 8 is
Yeah.
You haven't started,
I haven't started watching it yet.
I haven't started yet.
Oh.
I just started really kind of back catching
I'm
up
trying to
on
get
My
some
Heroes.
about it.
Kaiju number 8 is my put on for this week early.
Bro, it's so
Because-
fire.
I'm
Is
not gonna
it?
lie to you.
So
It's
fire.
refreshing to have an anime. It almost reminds me of like One Punch Man in no sense, where you have a lot of action, a lot of good illustration, but it's funny as hell.
It is.
Like
Really?
hilarious funny.
I've been reading the manga, so like it's also
So it's a comedy.
It's a mix, bro. It's like an action comedy because they go hard
Mhm.
fighting,
yeah.
but because in a sense of you would think that these people would do some shit like big robots, like
Yeah.
Pacific Rim, because
Yeah.
they're fighting giant kaiju. But in a way, it's more dope because it's like select people and like mutants. You know what I mean? Like you gotta be born to do this.
To
And
fight.
when you do it. It's like, but then you got this one nigga who's like Oscar, where he has no power and get blessed, but it's also like a curse. And you would not expect him to react to it like most anime niggas react to it and be just like, "Oh my god, my fucking life is over." Well, this nigga be having fun, like just turn into a kaiju, fam. And
Dog,
like, in front of everybody, he'd be like, "Oh wait, don't tell nobody, nigga. You keep doing it, like you keep doing it."
Make me mad as a
That's
like
bad.
his, and they be still like they'll see him in the field like, bro.
Like what?
Like,
What are
Spider-Man,
you
like,
doing?
the nigga in the chair, right? You know how Spider-Man got the nigga in the chair.
Yeah.
And he tell him, bro, don't go outside with the suit. Don't do this. Don't do that because we got to preserve our shit.
Yeah.
Imagine you got a nigga that just keep bringing niggas in.
I feel like that. I feel like that'd be me.
somewhere,
I feel like I'll be the nigga that. I feel like y'all be yelling at me.
dog, this shit's so fucking, but it's crazy because he's slowly gaining niggas, like everybody who he like show it to, they be wanting to kill him at first, and they be like, oh,
But
wait.
he start to gain their trust. You know, obviously
Okay,
they out
MC.
to completely
Power
kill
of
Kaiju.
You
friendship.
definitely MC, bro.
He
MC.
like, I'm cool. I'm cool though. I'm cool. Like I'm cool. I'm cool, Kaiju.
You got to bring niggas
Cool.
through, right?
I'm Kaku. You know what I'm saying? Kaku. Kaku. You know what I'm saying? Right. You know what I'm saying?
Ugly, that.
Like Kaku.
So what you been on? Like, so I've been doing my nigga shit. Did you been?
I mean, I've been I've been playing the game, but I've been back. I've been trying to get back in my creative space. I've been working on. I've been doing a lot of custom clothes for people.
Hey man, my daughter cannot stop talking about that.
The shirt. I've been definitely like I did a couple crop tops for some people, and so it's like I've been really just trying to get back into my own kind of like creative bag and just like be more up here at the space and printing stuff. You know, I really want to start working on the DTG machine and really getting that going.
Yeah.
But I mean, other than that, I've been pretty much just like I've been playing the game too. I've been playing that damn the Hypercharge. Like I said, I bought that toy. Yeah. That shit is actually I love that game. And I realize that I'm like as much as of a gamer I am, I've become in this age where I'm like, I really love the visual. Like, I really love the effort niggas would just to make any kind of game. So, like, to have a shoot 'em up SPS game that's like y'all all toys and this toy, like, y'all play, like, I think it's one of the coldest looking games I've ever played in a very long time. Yeah. So it's like just alone that has been really been piquing my interest and just kind of like just running through that.
You know, I realize, like I said, I think when the more you play games and like I said, once it becomes like, all right, part of your content and everything, I realized the same. Like for me, it's a visual aspect, but I like a good simulation story style thing, right? Like it has to have a story with multiple like
choices and things, like
things that I do within that can push the story, but I can choose not to do the mainline story. Because I realized there's certain games that like I fuck with, right? But it's like okay, like I downloaded Mortal Kombat 1 and I was all in when I was doing the story. And though every now and then I hop on just to, you know what I'm saying, do some beat 'em up shit, knock out some, it's just like now that the story's done, my interest is getting away from that, right? I realize when I play 2K, like every time where I get frustrated with 2K is after my player story is no longer having updates, right? Like they used to have the my player story where multiple seasons there's new things that happen, new accomplishments you can get.
Oh, okay.
Now you lucky to get a season or two. I mean,
really?
Yeah, usually after the first season, now the commentary is the same. There's really no additional things that you can do, and I'm just like,
damn, they gave up on my player like that.
It's not as in depth. Yes, it's not as in depth no more. And I'm
really,
just no highlights. Just do highlights.
Yeah,
just do finish in. Contact.
Yeah,
like
but it's no longer things that where now I'm about to have a story cutscene, because like even when like y'all think like even used to have the cutscenes of Kendrick Perkins coming talking trash to you, like now I'm like y'all niggas not discussing me no more. Now they have this thing called the GOAT system, so now every time you pass a tier of a GOAT person, you know, like on the GOAT list, they have that little small cutscene, but it's so far in between now that I'm just like, man, I would love a basketball. I would love a basketball game with just a continuous storyline where things can happen. If I get injured, that becomes something that they're gonna talk about. If I like games.
I mean, they had that. That's what I'm saying.
Like,
did that happen after Spike?
Spike was like 2011, wasn't it? 21.
Yeah, after 21. And it's funny because we
22. They made it more celebrity driven.
Yeah, that's when they had the people who sit at courtside. Yeah,
like the city activities, they kind of got rid of that shit because I think what it is they push the people to the park.
They are. They
want you to spend your money
on the park.
Parks and like building up your bills, like having multiple bills and buying points.
Yeah,
they don't really want you to have the storyline for them. I think is extra.
Yeah,
which is fucked up because for me, I'm the same way. I like playing the storyline. Like my thoughts was it was going to progress into like a GTA/2K,
right?
You know, type of situation where just about property.
Yeah,
you know,
but they took away they took away the crib. Remember, you used to be able to have the crib. You can set up your shoes. There's no crib.
But they be niggas be really hating that crib.
You just go play games.
Them niggas, the niggas who put them in games get fired so often. Cause like you get it, and that'd be like the best part of the game when they give you that whole. Then next you know they like we gotta fire that whole crew. Like y'all gotta go. Like we don't want y'all to.
Like, we clown Spike Lee, but that story was so fucking good. it was over the top, but like bro, I had a crib. I had to do a drama.
I mean, yeah, you did have it. It was definitely like afternoon drama. It was a lot going on in that story, bro.
But you want to know what made this so glaring for me? I started playing FIFA, right?
Okay.
And FIFA, they got a my player mode and everything like that, but there's no story. It's literally just go through, play, earn stats, stuff like that. And I'm just like,
Really?
And like, though the game and the mechanics is fun, and I'm having fun playing the game, I'd be like, nigga, where's the in between? Where's the
You having fun
cutscene?
playing FIFA?
Oh, you don't play you don't fuck with sports games like that.
I never played FIFA.
Yeah, FIFA, MLB, and NHL. I always download those and play those. I love all sports. I was playing Tiger Woods golf. Bro. I love sports games.
I play some golf.
This is the game I was telling you about earlier.
Oh, the quantum PI with the cat?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm mad the cat standing sitting like that.
Damn. To what you were talking about earlier, what you like in games, that's what made me want to research it up again. But go ahead and finish your sentence, though. I'll talk about it after.
My next thing I was going to ask, I was like, why don't you like sports games though? Is it because of the lack of stories? Is it because it's just sports, or?
Well, I mean, I enjoy 2K all this. Like, I think for me, like I said, once it dives into more of just like literally playing basketball, like I said, the park stuff and all that kind of got really more like it really like for 2K. It was really because of like it was a multiple builds. Like I was always like a one build. Like I'm just gonna play with this my one guy, and then you really start realizing that the community in general is like you only got one dude. Like you only got one build.
Only player?
Like nigga, you get past him so fast. Like cuz you ain't got a build for this. You out of here. Dude.
Told me, I swear to God, I took my regular player, NBA player.
Yeah.
I do have a 6. I got like a 6'8" player, and I got a 5'11".
Yeah.
So I took my 6'8" player, put him on my little court outside, and the NBA he cold. But on the court, my level like 4. Like I don't play.
Yeah, you got to play the rec.
Me, bro.
You got to play in the rec.
A nigga inboxed me and was like, "Learn how to play the game before you get on the court with me."
Oh, no, my court.
Oh no, they be serious, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
They be serious.
The nigga requested me, bro. Like he wanted to talk to me.
Bro, here's how toxic it gets.
Yeah.
I don't play the rec. I don't go to the park.
Yeah, the rec and park is toxic because this is what would happen. You like if you like when you go to it and you're loading up for the picking of the team, right? It's picking it up, right? You'll see niggas come in and you'll see niggas leave because niggas like they looking at people that who's gonna be on the team. And then if somebody happened to be on the team with you, they'll see how you play. And if you playing bad, you see niggas quit. You'll just start slowly seeing your team turn to AI and everything like that during the game. So they don't quit no more. Just turn to AI. Yeah, or
that's when you know niggas is quit.
Yeah, or the worst thing, because they don't want to get the penalty for quitting. They'll play throughout the game, but then immediately when you go back to that waiting room, you see everybody bounce. You just sold niggas zero.
Bro, I remember being, and this is a long time ago in 2K. But I just remember being in a group party, like you just kind of jump in with everybody, and like everybody want to play, and you just hear niggas in the party. What's your bill? What you got? What's your level? What you doing? Yeah. And it was like I remember being like, cause I only had that one bill, and it was like I just got passed. It's like, what's your bill? I'm like, I'm a shooting. I'm a shooting guard. Like I think I was like an 80 something. And like, how much you playing in my park? And I'm like, I don't.
Because the gameplay is completely different.
And the nigga just brushed right over you, like, all right, bro. So what's your bill? Like, what? And I'm like, God damn.
Like, that part of 2K. I never cared about playing online basketball like that. My part with people I didn't know. I never.
Good knowledge, bro.
But I mean, back in the days, I enjoyed it. It was
readily available. But that's not. I want a group of niggas to play with.
Yeah.
But niggas play so many games that it's like I can't be like, hey, bro, it's 12:30 at night. What y'all doing? And assume y'all gonna play 2K. Like,
I also, to be fair, never really cared to play on the like. I only cared about playing against when the traditional. Oh, we playing online against each other. So I'm the Bucks, you the Sixers or something.
Right, regular.
Like I never cared
trying to do the my player.
I've never done a my player story. I've never
really
cared.
I mean, I cared.
Also, I only get 2K when it becomes free. Like whenever.
So you never bought one?
I haven't bought 2K. I haven't actually bought 2K since 2011.
Same.
Wasn't that the Jordan year?
Yep.
I still buy 2K off of habit.
You still buy it?
I do too. Well, yeah, y'all know that. Y'all know my 5 games: Call of Duty, Modern Warfare, Assassin's Creed, God of War, GTA, and 2K.
You can't count GTA on that list. GTA ain't had a new one since like.
But I bought it every generation.
You got your money's worth.
No, because I bought it every generation.
You don't.
I bought it every generation. Every time I buy it and I replay the game.
I'm like that.
Yeah.
Every year.
I bought it when it was on PS3, PS4, and PS5.
You cold.
I didn't play all the Gears of War. We just talking about they had the trailer of the.
It's a prequel.
It's a prequel. That's irritating. They already did a prequel. I feel like they did.
And y'all know him on GTA Online every night. You know, so I be fleeting me, Clint Coley, Will Ferrell, Chase Anthony. We be on there.
You online. I just be looking.
Because right now we doing this, we doing GTA Online up until GTA 6. We're doing the countdown to GTA 6. So we're redoing all the heist missions and everything like that.
I need y'all to get Helldivers.
You be playing that?
It ain't on Xbox. I mean, I can get it on PC.
You can get it on PC, yeah.
Oh, I ain't got a PC that I can play it though.
Yeah, you can do it on laptop.
I don't think that's strong enough.
I mean, it's Helldivers bigger than what was the game that we was playing on there? The space game? Well, I can't think of it right now.
No, if he was playing Starfield on there, you definitely could play Helldivers.
Are you playing Starfield?
Yeah,
no problem.
No problems.
What is it?
It's just
regular.
It's just like a Lenovo one.
I was playing when I was playing that. I was playing on there, no issues.
Man,
I'm gonna try it out there.
I got a good squad, but you know people be busy.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like, don't come in here chiming. I'm gonna hit you. We gonna be playing. We gonna definitely play some more Helldivers.
It's on PS5 and PC. Right?
Yeah.
I thought
it's fun. You definitely the bad guys, but you know it's fun.
Sometimes I like being the bad guy.
sometimes you gotta raise a little chaos.
Right. So I did want to talk about something about the state of movies now,
They
right?
had the WNBA and 2K.
Yeah, you can.
Oh, that's fire.
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, I know you can add. I didn't know they have the whole WNBA league in it too.
Yeah. It got its own my player and everything.
Fire.
Yeah, no, it's fire. Yeah.
I mean, I ain't bad.
He said it was more fun than regular.
Yeah. Well, because I think when they did that, that's when I think WWE did the women and the men's one storylines.
I feel like in 21 you get certain players.
Oh,
and 22 you get certain. It was teams.
Yeah,
but I don't think every team was on.
That's fire. I got it. I got 2K because it's free now, so I'm gonna go check it out. I'm in like 2028. The main thing I do with 2K is I become a GM.
You do the GM thing,
and I even with that I simulate the games. I don't be caring about.
So playing. You know what's funny? This is why it takes me so long. I think I talked about this last time. This is why mine takes so long. I'm a nigga that plays the season. I don't simulate.
I mean, yeah, you can
right. So I be talking to people, and they be like, what season you on? I'm like, I'm on season 13. I'm like, nigga, I'm just in my third season, bro. Like, I play every game. Every game.
That's what I like about this new one. They got these key games.
Yeah, you can play. You can go straight to the key games. I've been thinking about doing it this time just to see because I've never done that. I've never been a simulation person. I've never simulated games, simulated the season. Because I know some people. My guy, he only plays the playoffs, so he would simulate the season and only plays the playoffs.
I'm truly there as a GM. It's like 2035 in mind.
You get
right.
Next week,
so I did want to talk about the state of movies because, like I said, Furiosa, which was a fire-ass movie, didn't do as good at the box office. Garfield, obviously, it was up and down and things like that. But Marvel hasn't been hitting on about like things have been going down. And I want to ask, do y'all think that the movie experience is becoming dead? Even if you're thinking about how fast movies come to streaming now and everything.
No, I don't think so because I just went and saw the Bad Boys movie yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
And that made 100.
I know.
I saw
when I made this topic, it was before they released that. Yeah.
I saw opening weekend, Furiosa.
Yeah.
And Bad Boy. I'm gonna be real with you. I think Furiosa failed only because they didn't prep the fan base for it properly. So people who are Mad Max fans just probably weren't interested. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't a lot of marketing behind it. We did see a lot of billboards and others like spectacle shit.
Mm-hmm.
But when I went to the theater, it wasn't like it was like, oh yeah, this is gonna be a big crazy movie. It wasn't out like that. So that's what I really think it is. Like.
But also, let's be honest, Mad Max in general is sort of still a niche.
Yeah. But the last one went crazy.
It did really
good. Last one did really good.
Fury Road?
Yeah. Oh my God, that one went crazy.
Think about it. It had Tom Hardy.
Yeah, I mean, and it was part 2 though. Like this was like a prequel.
It made Charlie's Theron.
Yeah, so
it made 380.
But I'm like, that was a sequel though. Like they already did great with the first Mad Max. Like the first Mad Max was good.
Well, that was a remake in a sense.
Right, and that's what I'm saying. Fury Road kind of became so you're gonna do better now because you remade it and that one did good. And I feel like because this was a prequel, I feel like that's why nobody cared.
Well, and that's the thing. They made it about her, but not about the wasteland. Like, and that's what it really was about. It was the movie was set up more to tell you the story of like. Remember in Mad Max Fury Road, They never explained how it became Fury Road.
Bro, yeah, I mean, yeah.
So this explained that. This showed you how it went from just like desolate camps to like they're actually fighting over resources.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? But she was just a main character in it.
Right. So yeah. So I mean, if you saying like that, that would make sense because everybody thought it was really like a character story of like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because Furiosa, I heard she didn't show. I haven't seen it yet. I need to go see it. I heard she didn't show up till late.
No, she's in it.
Bro, I heard she didn't show up till like late into the movie.
So she's in it through, like I said, she shares the attention. They're talking about the warlords. They're talking about the wastelands. They're talking about the people. Like all of this shit is stuff that they tackle in the movie.
Right.
And Furiosa is just there.
So I mean, I get that. So again, back to the question is like, so you don't think that is?
I don't think they're marketing the movies because streamed movies are getting thrown in our face.
I think,
like if you look at it, if we open our app right now, we probably gonna see a stream movie on Hulu or Netflix marketed to us before we would see.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Movie. And that's the problem because they're not like how back in the day. I feel like the action scenes, like Bad Boys, right? It was marketed for us to see the action scenes and go. That's what I want.
But also, like I said, Will and Martin, they've been on an epic ass run. They connected it. Sure. Yeah, they connected with a whole bunch of creators. They've been everywhere.
Presence throughout the whole build up to the movie. That shit right there in itself.
Yeah,
they had so much King Vader. I seen King Vader so many times.
I seen so many people, bro. Kev.
I saw King Vader with them so much. I thought King Vader was gonna be in the
yeah.
Shout out to the
like,
King Vader.
Like they run. They fuck with so many people that I'll start watching like. What the fuck is Bad Boys about?
Bro,
like I thought it was like I'm like, is these niggas saving some like influencers? Like what are they like?
No, but listen, influence. Okay, not even spoiled. The social media aspect was in the movie too, though.
Yeah.
Like they literally made this movie, bro. Like relative to today for everybody.
Yeah.
So if you was a fan of the old one, bro, they go back and talk about the old movie in reference to what's going on right now. But then they also bro, he referenced Instagram posts, Twitter, all of that.
Bro, I saw so many mutual people that we know in it that I was like, are we about to get that call?
Look at that.
I was like, nigga, they about to come to us. They about to come through on Geekset. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Look at us.
To answer the question, I do think yes. I think that the movie theater experience is dying partly because of Hollywood. Actually, this is a perfect. I'm glad you just brought this up. Right. This is the perfect thing. You don't have to go to the movie to see quality movies now. You don't. And not only do you not have to go to the movies to see quality movies now, the quality movies that you want to see in the theaters are probably going to be on streaming, whether you can buy it or rent it in 26 to 28 days. That's entire.
I mean, yeah,
let's go 6 weeks just to throw it out a little longer. But it's like that's entirely too short. You don't have an incentive to go see that. And then it also feels like some of the, I guess some of the best stuff, it just isn't there. Like when a movie's at its best, it is better to see it in theater. Like Godzilla -1, that's a perfect example. I saw that in the theaters twice. I've seen it on Netflix twice. I had a much better time seeing it in the theater.
Surround sound hit you hard.
It was so much better, you know? And so the experience, I don't think is necessarily dying of like the actual being in there, but the incentive and the reason
to go
is dying because most people nowadays are kind of like, I can just wait 6 weeks.
Because I mean, there's certain moments that I feel like okay, as much as I love Endgame, I don't believe Endgame at the crib is going to hit as hard as it did in the theater when Cap picked up the thing, when you heard on the left, like all those moments, like I said, in Spider-Man No Way Home, when OG Peters came through I feel like at the crib it's like, oh shit, it's them.
But I mean,
that excitement that we had in the theater,
it's the Twitter aspect in real life, where it'll be dope. Everybody on Twitter, yo, did y'all all watch it at the time? Like obviously you see it like with Game of Thrones and stuff on every weekly, but it's that in real life in those big movies.
That's hilarious that you use Twitter because I was just gonna hey, it's just human interaction with people.
Nah,
like,
bro.
I mean, I get what you're saying.
Ain't nothing like being on the timeline when everybody watching the same thing. That should be fire. I know you don't experience it. I mean, that should be going down.
But I mean, that's what
having that in real life is better.
But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like I was saying, cause I mean, like I'm a huge movie but I love going to the theater.
Yeah, I know you do. Yeah,
but I honestly say that the reason I love going to the movie theaters is because my best time I've ever been in movie theaters when you know everybody in the theater is there for that movie. You know what I'm saying? And the energies are like I remember seeing Freddy vs. Jason in the theater, and you really know who are Freddy fans and who are Jason fans. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody acted up in it. Like it's like I feel like that's even going to see Boys in the Hood. Like when you know what I'm saying? It's just like when the music playing. Like that's the aspect. And like I said, that's what I'm saying. For me, Twitter can't. I don't care. I get what y'all saying, but Twitter, there's no way.
That's what I said. That's what it's better, but it's the closest equivalent.
Yeah, it's the closest. Yeah, I get it. So I get what you said.
Like you said, there's nothing better.
Well,
I'll go back to again Godzilla. There was nothing better than when those moments where shit went down. Town, old girl died. Bro, turned to family.
So
bro,
I'm gonna give on the opposite side of the spectrum. Though I do believe that being in a theater, packed theater, and everything like that is better. However, I'm gonna give being on the timeline with everybody watching the same thing some bell in regards to that. To me, I said it's depending on what you like more, right? Because some people like to watch a movie and just kind of laugh together and everything like that, right? But also some people like to get these jokes off together. And being on Twitter when everybody's watching the same thing, being able to see something happen and then seeing the abundance of jokes from everybody, that's also a dope ass experience that I enjoy a lot.
I mean,
like when we was watching Them Dragons, the fact that Them Dragons is the hashtag, and I'm watching it, but I'm also seeing all the jokes. Like when old boy said, "No, I'm good with the drinking," everybody instantly knew. Like as a black person, like I said, you can say as a black person on Twitter, you can't say as a street nigga, but as a black person, you ain't just accept. You ain't just As a black person, you're not just accepting.
Because you formerly wasn't a black person. You know what I'm saying?
But also, this is a very good point. Oppenheimer did amazing in the theater. It had legs.
Bro, Oppenheimer was.
I fucked with
I never watched
it. You know,
I never watched it either.
To teach your own, because I really fucked with it. But regardless, it did extremely well. One, it was a really good movie in my opinion. But also, to what Mike just said, it didn't hit theaters or didn't hit streaming for 6 months. Same with Godzilla -1. People were clamoring for that because it came out in December and hit streaming. What, last Friday? I mean,
we did. I mean, movie did. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, movie theaters. I feel like that's one of the things too. Like, I feel like we don't get to. Of course, as we never did, but I mean, we don't get to pick and choose like what the movie industry wants to keep as exclusive. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, we can put this in movie theater and we're gonna really keep it here for a long ass time, and they're gonna get their money out. You know what I'm saying? Out of it because you're not gonna wait that long. You know what I'm saying?
Because streaming is, you're likely going to get residuals essentially.
But
because you're thinking, okay, somebody's going to sign up just for Godzilla or just for Oppenheimer. They're probably not going to cancel right after that.
So here's what it seems like then, because it seems like the day of just the person's name being the draw is gone, because like I say, all the things that we're saying that was good, like I said, that did great in the theater. Like I said, we talk about Bad Boys, we talk about Will Smith and their epic run, right? We talk about Oppenheimer, and you see what Oppenheimer and Barbie did together with their promo run, right? Right now, to think the next thing that people think is going to do extremely well is the Wolverine and Deadpool, and we see the type of promo that they're doing. So like you have to have promo at this point.
Yeah, you gotta.
You can't just be a blockbuster. But you also know. But you also know
this
big name and this big name. Like
you also know got to be in the streets too. But I mean, Deadpool and Wolverine is still a niche. To me, it's a niche movie. It's a movie like fit for the comic book. You know what I'm saying? And we all there. It's huge. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
It's the
whole reason why he's there.
I think it's the right type of promo, because I think somebody in the comments can correct me if I'm wrong. I think it was the Fall Guy that. They did so much promos,
and it didn't work.
So much, like it just didn't work. And I think it made decent amount of money, but because they spent so much on marketing,
right,
it didn't make its money back.
But see, but here's I think
Yeah,
like I said, it's the right,
it's the 150 budget.
It's the right promo, understanding your audience of it, because I feel like I said, the Deadpool and Wolverine is definitely fan service, because the whole reason why Hugh Jackman suited back up, he said the fans wanted me. He said I wasn't going to do it unless the fans wanted to. So that's the fan service part of it. But then also the fact that they're letting Ryan Reynolds really like take like, okay, you understand this character, so yeah, we're gonna make this wildly inappropriate popcorn bucket. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
And Ryan Reynolds like, no, this is what Deadpool would make, and they're like, all right, we're gonna go with it. And you know what I'm saying? That's clearly fan service.
Even the popcorn bucket thing in theaters.
It didn't live up to the hype that it was given.
No, it didn't.
What you mean it live up to the hype?
The way that they were,
because
they specifically were trying to go against the Doom popcorn, and that was organic.
Yeah,
that was just organic. They put too much hype to it. Whereas, like when I saw them,
it was nothing. I'm like, y'all just.
Oh, y'all. I was like, shit. I want it. I want to get it. Yeah, that's.
I mean,
that's a 1v1.
The Deadpool popcorn bucket.
You didn't see it yet?
It's Wolverine with his mouth open.
Yeah.
Have you seen the meme where they put the popcorn bucket on the cartoon on the comic books or the cartoon sketch? Yeah. But I'm like, no, like even the popcorn, like the fact that we in the era. Like I said, movie theaters is getting to a point where it's becoming.
I'm surprised you was like liking the movie theater experience, knowing that you never gonna get a bucket like that again. I'm surprised.
No, I mean, if I could have got the bucket, I would have. You know what I'm saying?
You still
like,
can. It's not even
out yet.
Like the bucket is trash. It was. The man put out a video like, we got something coming.
The nigga, Ryan Reynolds was being Ryan Reynolds to the fullest. To get a bucket out.
But that's what I'm saying. It was. Again, because I know that they were trying to emulate what happened with the Doom one.
Yeah, the Doom one crazy.
It was just Doom. They
Doom did not know.
And Deadpool did. Like, oh, y'all snapped. You know what I'm saying?
Like I was telling you, don't try it. Don't force me.
Here's where I give them Bell, because in my head, Ryan Reynolds is Wade Wilson. Like in general, like just like this is the one of those casting that's 1v1, right? So in my head, Deadpool would be somebody that would be like, all right, well, wow, I'm gonna do it too, but I'm gonna do it my way and be very excited about. Like, to me, I get what you're saying. It didn't change the narrative. It wasn't anything innovative, but it was if Deadpool was for real in the real world, this is exactly what Deadpool would do.
I guess
that's how I look at it.
I was looking for it to be innovative or like change, like be groundbreaking. It was. I think you just tried too hard.
They tried too hard.
We about to do something crazy.
But Deadpool would try too hard if it's his defense.
I think that was the idea that I feel like that we missed in this popcorn bucket was like the Doom bucket. Like I said, they didn't know what was going to happen with that.
There was no innuendo with the Doom bucket.
Yeah, it wasn't.
This is an obvious innuendo.
It's obvious.
Don't try to make me laugh.
But it is obvious.
But that's what Ryan Reynolds do. His whole stick. His whole comedy is, I'm going to say the thing to try to make you mad.
What?
The sand wussy is crazy.
That's what they call it in the book.
Sand wussy, bro. That's what they call the Doom thing. Why you say call it that?
What up, Big Six, Chris?
Dunissy.
No, because it's the same word.
Dunissy.
The Dunissy.
The Dunissy.
That don't flow.
What's the sand wussy is wild. Sand wussy is like, nigga, what you came at. I thought you came back in the house with. Boy, I got that sand wussy. That don't sound like.
That sounds like somebody gonna get back.
That sounds like shit you woke up. That reads like some shit you woke up with.
Whoever made that name up, you a fan.
Like I told your ass I'd be laying down in the sand with your like stomach down, nigga. Like,
bro. But imagine this though, because now I'm thinking about if they gave us like a promo I would do with the Black Geek documentary. Imagine the popcorn bucket with the fist. With the
Fan don't do that. Hey, why you do that?
What y'all want?
It's gonna be like a Hulk hand.
Yeah, what promo item would y'all want?
I mean,
if we got like a mic or something.
I would have said a controller. I ain't going. See, that's what I would have been.
I would have want the fist holder. No, the fist holder, the controller, the popcorn behind it.
See, but that's where I would have been. I'd have been in the comments like, see, they trying too hard.
I would have been like, "Hey, you trying?" I'd have been because at that point, if I'm in the boardroom, you like, so how do we put this hand? Like, what do we do with the hand? I'm looking at you in your face like, what is you trying to do? I'm looking. Because now look here.
going for the
Because if you try to,
I wasn't going for the innuendo.
yeah. Because now look at what are you trying to do though? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you like?
So y'all just
Where
want a
we
regular
go?
old popcorn bucket?
Yeah, fam, you can just put you can put the fist. I mean, you can have it upside down. Maybe you hold the maybe the actual top of the bucket is the wrist. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, so then if you set it down, if you don't the popcorn, then it's actually like the fist up in the air.
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
And if you was holding it, then you just kind of holding upside down hand and the bucket upside down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I take that. But what you doing? You try like, hey, what the fist gonna do? We go. Like,
no, y'all went there. I was not going innuendo. I didn't say. I wasn't saying. Wait. I wasn't saying an open fist. It was going to be the fist with it was going to be the controller, the actual logo. And then the bucket behind it. It's just the logo.
It's just a little a sign on front of the bucket. Boy, that's the cheapest goddamn bucket we got, nigga. That's a cheap. That's a cheap.
No, it's like, okay, just the bucket behind it. Like it's like that. It's like in front of it. Yeah.
Like if Deadpool Wolverine would have.
Why would the controller come out? I'm not having a detachable controller. That's what.
I just need to know the design.
I never thought you were going for like Ryan Reynolds.
I think you was trying to go right.
No, I was not.
I don't believe you. I believe you didn't read the room right. So you're like, oh shit, they not going for that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, that's y'all. That's y'all. Nigga, like, get your mind out the gutter, ass nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Speaking of being creative with just movies and shit like that, Pharrell's doing his biopic with Lego.
Hey, I fuck with that tough.
That is hard as a bitch,
I fuck with that
bro.
really tough. Like, I mean,
and you know what? I've been loving Lego's new, like, I don't even know what to call it, but like they've just been jumping into everything and really embracing just so many different cultures. And the fact that they're doing like a whole biopic in Lego, bro. That's crazy.
I mean, it's no different than any like this Lego movie. But I feel like even if you wanted to try to put Pharrell's lifestyle like into a perspective that would be really inspiring to, like, I feel like a Lego movie really fits him.
Yeah, and
you know what I'm saying?
The culture is really backing Legos right now.
Hell yeah,
like,
we really are.
His lifestyle is appropriate for Lego.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the nerd life.
I know niggas gonna dress it up and be like, yo, I was in the studio, we was doing yoga, drinking kombucha, and just chilling. But we know niggas was being niggas, bro. Like, y'all was out here.
This is an inspirational biopic.
Bro, but I want a biopic to be a real story of you.
They gotta cover nerds.
So then what? Okay.
Yeah, like what you cover?
All right, so my question is
It
this.
says his life and musical career.
See, no, bro, because we're the cocaine and bitches. Like,
you want that in there in Legos?
They do cocaine in Lego form, bro.
Nigga, you know how, bro.
Hey,
bro.
Hey, wait a minute. If they came out,
they got a scene where he in the studio and it's a glass table. And like they got a nigga chopping the cocaine up and for real weekend, like
this gonna sound blasphemous, not blasphemous, but now I'm thinking about if they came out with like some nigga Lego sets, I would definitely get some.
Why?
Bro.
If they came out with some paraphernalia
Lego sets, I definitely would buy me some paraphernalia Lego sets. Right? I can build a brick, Lego
what
brick.
What I'm mad at, what I'm not gonna stand for is you calling it black products. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what I'm not gonna stand for.
I said nigga.
With niggas,
I mean, black.
You still put a portion of our race in that pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like
Trap Legos. Trap Legos. All right, so
now somebody gonna have them for real.
Now, okay, so
I'm Gucci.
I'm here for the Pharrell biopic with the Lego, but it made me think of a question. If you could do your life story with another like brand, like Lego, freaking maybe a video game, like is there what would you want to tell your story through non-traditional means? I want to tell
my shit through DC Comics.
DC Comics.
I want my shit as an animated movie. Them shits be raw.
That'd be fire.
I don't mind claymation.
Like a Batman movie.
You still like
claymation movie?
You still like claymation?
Claymation will be cold.
I'm not a fan of claymation.
We're not a fan of you.
I'm not a fan of claymation.
I'm not a fan of claymation.
You hating on Gumby?
Yeah,
like I like what it is, but it's like claymation. There hasn't been a claymation where I'm like, there hasn't been a claymation where I watched where I said this should stay claymation. Everything I see in claymation, I'd be like, I would like to see it. I would like to see it animated or something different.
PJs is cold. Like PJs is cold.
Biopic.
A PJ style biopic would be cold. The PJs, yeah.
Claymation. Crackheads and all.
I'm trying to figure out. Speaking of claymation, about that company that's running out of clay. I don't understand it.
Is a company running out of clay?
You do like the Wallace and Gromit ones?
Yeah.
Apparently they're running out of clay.
I thought you just make clay from like sand and
figure out ever since I saw the headline because I thought it was fake, and I still don't know for sure if it's not fake.
But I'm trying to think. I mean, like clay. I mean, I definitely wouldn't mind to be more. I would definitely want mine to be like mine would have to be video game, but it would have to cover genres of different video games.
Or like if they could do the animation, be just like the watercolor style animation.
Are you trying to get some Demon Slayer?
No,
I mean, but like, so if you had your
I would want
auto style, would you? Because like I feel like that's gonna be like so much more activity in your real life.
Well, I mean, it'll definitely be exaggerated.
If you're doing what?
If you go Grand Theft Auto style, it'll definitely be exaggerated.
Like, I would do that too, though. But like I don't want to shoot out.
Oh, okay, I see that. You want shootouts?
I don't want the shootouts.
But
you don't want the 5 stars?
Bro, you was a whole soldier.
You don't want the 5 stars?
You're gonna have to have a military situation where you gotta go get Charlie.
Don't get me wrong, shootouts.
I definitely want to play Kane. Kane gotta capture Charlie. Like I definitely want to play that mission.
Huh? You telling me you're gonna capture the flags?
He gotta capture.
Now we doing capture the flag missions in the middle.
This nigga steady. King. This nigga steady telling your ass back. Capture Charlie, bro.
I would do it though. Tropic Thunder. But in the hood.
But mine would definitely be a Grand Theft Auto Saints Row style game.
Mine would have to be like I feel like my chapters would have to be different games. Like I would have to literally do because I would want one episode or whatever part of my life to be like the 8-bit top down, like that whole just kind of walking around the street. You know what I'm saying? Like that'd be like my childhood. Like you know what I'm saying? Where it looks like you know what I'm saying? Like
I want mine to be cozy.
Cozy. What do you mean cozy?
Like
comfortable?
The cozy games. Yeah, I want mine supposed to be feel good. I want my entire story to be feel good.
You don't want no chances of any failures,
yeah.
Like
you still have those in those sins, but you know it all perseveres. Everything.
What you about to say, Chirp?
Mine's got to be a musical.
I'm out of your story.
Like a hip hop tour.
You try.
Definitely
should be the hip hop.
You going crazy. Your shit. You definitely having a rough episode. It's one of them scenes where you running coming back home and the rain hit, like, oh shucks. And then just nigga just go into a routine, like yeah, like
a roguelite is heinous.
A roguelite.
You're going through too much for that.
But you gotta keep trying it over. You know what I'm saying? Like you like, damn, I got
Or you know what? If I want to keep it simple, mine would just be a side scroller like Sonic.
Like a Sonic one?
Just run through Milwaukee. So run through places, run through Germany.
What you lose
why did I just see Rudy go like with the rings? I just saw the nigga just running through the street.
Microphones. I'm losing microphones.
Dog. That nigga Sonic get hit like that nigga.
Hits a lot of feedback.
No, I don't know why I just think that shit. I bet this nigga going too. Like he just going and bam, this nigga
running through conventions and shit.
Dog. That's funny.
But I always said the Geekset story. I would love the Geekset story to be an 8-bit. In my head, not even an 8, not an 8-bit, a 16-bit. I always imagine Zombies Ate My Neighbor style game, but with Geekset as the characters.
Oh yeah, I mean I can see that. That's what I said. That's how I can.
That's how I would like a Geekset one.
Like that's what I said. Like the fact that I would do my life like a video game, it would literally by the ending of the movie or whatever it would be, like that's where it's like the highest definition of grab. But it would be like, I would literally want to do a segment of the evolution of gaming as I'm telling my story, in a sense. You know what I'm saying?
I would mind to be like, told you, cozy. We going like Animal Crossing style.
Animal Crossing.
Animal Crossing.
I'm the nigga who running the island on Animal Crossing. I forgot his name.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
I know exactly what you talking about now.
Didge want a Pokemon Fire Red version.
Yeah, yeah.
Didge Fire Red.
The Mario 3.
Yeah. Didge definitely gonna have the happy music.
Right, you just nothing going on.
Shit go down.
Nigga be passive aggressive in their text message. Like, you don't know, you can't afford this.
Right.
Have a good day. You know what I'm saying? Like,
It'll be all Didge sass though. Didge should be the sassiest nigga
Right.
in the game, bro.
I don't want to be sassy. Like,
you gotta be sassy in that kind of game.
You gotta be sassy in that type of
You
game.
ain't. You ain't angry. You ain't
Because
angry.
it can't be anger. It can't. It's just
It gotta be sass.
It's sass and shade.
All type of facial emotions.
It got to definitely shade, man.
That's funny,
Yeah, bro. Like,
I have seen that.
Yep.
It's been fire.
Yep. Another thing, like I said, Black Mirror coming back. I was excited about that. And they saying a sequel to USS Callister.
Yeah, I saw that. I was happy.
I'm excited about
to hear that Black Mirror was even coming back.
Me too, bro. Like,
I feel like we all. I know I've been saying it. Like, which is just for as long as it's been gone and as much shit is happening around the world, like we are definitely due for some new like Black Mirror shit.
Yeah.
Because Black Mirror let niggas know what was already ahead of time.
Yeah.
And we doing a little bit of Black Mirror shit now. You know what I'm saying?
It's been a year. I mean, Black Mirror was
well, because they put
Has
that. Because remember they put those 3 episodes out, and then before that it was a longer hiatus. Before,
No, that's the, but I think I feel like a lot of people
What the fuck was the 3 episodes?
It was the 3 episodes. It was the one where 5. Yeah, remember where I think Miley Cyrus? No, that was that one. What was it? Was the one where they was?
My life is something.
She turned the werewolf. It was like a werewolf one.
Then the lady was watching her life through like a Netflix streaming.
Yeah, remember the?
I remember the Netflix one.
Yeah.
Well, that when because that was when everybody was talking about that. That's pretty much part of the AI shit.
Yeah.
Like that's part of the AI shit.
Yeah.
Netflix. Okay, now I do remember. Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of people missed that one.
Yeah, because
I saw somebody, man, we ain't seen Black Mirror since like pre-pandemic. And I'm like,
Damn, I forgot about that.
I love the Black Mirror.
Yeah,
I love the whole Black Mirror franchise. So I was like, I'm excited for it to come back and everything like that. Especially like I said, USS Callister. And we talked shit. You can go back and find the podcast episode that took us out.
Yeah,
we was like, yo, that shit was crazy.
The USS Callister one, I forgot a lot about it. But I do remember
Meth Damon in there, man. You know what I'm
Meth
saying?
Damon,
I got
dog.
Meth Damon,
breaking that nigga back. Fam. That's funny. That
nigga, bro. So I'm excited for that because, like I said, also them dragons come back tonight. So I'm excited about that. I thought it was tonight.
Nope.
Calm down. Calm down.
Calm
down.
I don't want you to get your host.
My host was up. My host was up, nigga. Listen, I was gonna have my drink ready.
That nigga about to make a whole nother Twitter thing. Like, y'all niggas watching them dragons tonight. You know what I'm
ready, G.
Like,
anyway, to Big Sis point 2. That dude,
he been killing.
He been killing that. I can't wait till we get to a point where people want to animate the shit that we say.
Oh yeah, dude. Got he be having me crying.
I can't wait till we get to.
And I've been watching that nigga like since it was really like one of the first ones I probably saw like months ago. I was like, let me follow dude. I feel like dude finna be on some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and then the nigga that keep on doing. I don't know if you've been seeing like the Kendrick Lamar Drake. It started off where it was the Drake and 21 Savage, where it looked like Drake getting giddy, and he was like, that one, right?
Yeah.
That dude, his content, same just like that, been going crazy. And that's the one thing that like. The creators in this world now, bro, being able to just kind of put
stuff out there.
Like I don't gotta wait for a studio. I do animation, so fuck it. I'm gonna make animation. I'm gonna make it. Yeah.
I mean, that's how you get where you need to be. That's what I'm saying. Because I mean,
like
what he's doing with Kev on stage and Tahir and all them is perfect, bro. Like that's another show in itself. Like y'all stand ups, whatever. Like, bro, we gonna just make some skits and shows and like you can literally make a whole episode. It just be your stand up moments and routine. You know what I'm saying? Like the last one I just saw when they was like he did a dad joke, and just the fact that he had Drew like Kevin them niggas in the background laughing so hard, like dog. I'm like this shit is unnecessarily funny,
man.
Dog.
And like I said, so shout out to bro, man. Shout out to all the creators out there that's just like creating shit, man. That shit is fucking dope. I did want to ask y'all because I know, like I said, I've been playing a lot of RPGs and shit like that. I've been playing.
You just did this question.
Oh no, that's the wrong question. No, not this question. Where's the question at? There we go.
Like we did that question definitely last week, bro.
That wasn't the question. I didn't know that was still on there. Right. Get that one out there. I did. That was not the question. I wanted to ask. So I because kind of it's still similar to that. No. It's in the same realm of it because remember we talked about people's journey and who had the better journey. So then I started thinking about if you was a support character in somebody's journey, no powers, but you was that support character that come along. with the journey? Whose journey would you want to tag along with?
Afro Samurai.
Afro Samurai.
Fam was out here because even as the side nigga, the Fab X, like Sam, that was saying like all I was doing talking shit. Like nigga, get these niggas, bro. Like get on his ass. He was chilling. He was really chilling.
Bro, niggas was attacking him blindly, bro.
That's what I'm gonna let them tell y'all put yourself in danger.
We had this conversation before, and you had said it was a movie, or no, it was a series you said you didn't want to deal with because of the blind danger. Y'all sitting in the bar, you like, would you imagine sitting in the bar, and the motherfucker just sneak up on both of y'all, slice your throat, and try to go for him?
He not gonna go. He gonna go for Afro Samurai
He
first.
gonna save you?
I ain't nobody.
No, but he know you.
They know you together.
They know you his dude. That you his guy.
You the Robin, nigga.
But I thought they couldn't see dude Afro Samurai. I thought that was like his dude. I thought that was his figment. Wasn't that Afro Samurai?
You're not finna be.
So I'm actual real. I'm really.
You're not a ghost that is sincere, but like
I thought the nigga wasn't being seen.
I'm not really there.
I'm just talking to this nigga crazy. You know what I'm saying?
I'm finna be a side character in a sports anime. We'll pick Haikyuu. I will be.
You ain't gonna last.
Yes, I don't have to be because I'm not going to die. That's all I care.
That's
about.
what you worry about. Is not that, nigga. You might lose your contract. Like I don't know what position you. You might get fired in 2 episodes.
But as a side character, you along for the journey. So I can be his dude. I can be his friend who like when he down in the dump, bro. You got this. You
know what? I can't be that nigga because I feel like that's the nigga everybody hate. They go like he don't do shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like every episode, this nigga defending dude ass. Like
you already finna
hate the shit out of you.
Yeah.
When Deuce said you ain't got powers.
Yeah. You really not. Yeah.
When Deuce is included,
you literally just a side character with no powers. You just there.
You finna be hated no matter where you at.
You ain't got no powers, bro.
There's people that don't be having powers. They just like you. Like, you a
do I got
a healer?
Do I got a job though?
Yeah.
Why would you make that specific?
Do I got a job?
Because I gave up on every shonen anime.
Well, because here's the thing. If I say you got powers, you're like, all right, well, I'm a Saiyan. I'm rolling with Goku. Like I wanted you to feel like there's
I ain't gotta be a Saiyan. You could have said
there's support characters that just they're along for the ride. You might be a healer.
I'm content being Jimmy Olsen.
You gonna be Jimmy?
You might just be a healer.
If we talking my adventure with Superman, I had a booming business, you know.
Make these fucking Alfred, bro. I'll just be.
You want to be Alfred?
Yeah, I mean,
my thing is like I'm cool with.
They have to do.
I don't know if I want to be Alfred. Alfred be getting fucked up, bro. I mean, they always go for Alfred.
As I'm saying, like
always go for everybody. Like I don't want to be Robin.
That's why I said
he got beat to death. Like,
well, which Robin? Tim Drake got beat to death. Yeah.
I mean, I would.
Jason Todd.
Jason Todd.
Like, do I got a skill set? I ain't got. I'm just a nigga.
No power. So like, you can be a healer. You can be somebody. You can be.
That's a power.
Not really. If you good with the medicine.
Powers, you can't do no like special shit.
Yeah.
Like, do I know martial arts? Can I know martial arts?
You're not helpless. I'm just saying, like, you're not like the nigga that when the battle comes, it's not. Oh, we waiting for Bacardi.
Well, I mean, I get that. 'Cause I'm a side nigga. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But I mean, like, am I a side nigga enough where I can? No, because that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm finna get at. Am I a side nigga enough where I can hold the fight down till my nigga get there, or I gotta die to take my nigga to the next level?
You more like Yamcha. So because Krillin's telling me you more like Yamcha. You Yamcha level.
We were trying to.
I get you that. I know.
Who died more?
Krillin definitely died more. More than Yamcha.
I don't know. We were trying to figure it out. I can't remember.
But, he died twice.
But Krillin is definitely more powerful than Yamcha.
For sure.
So I'm thinking like Yamcha level. I'm thinking
I'm that weak. Nigga, like damn, bro. Like that's really no power.
Like you remember in the Matrix when like they had the big machines and then they had the dudes that was bringing the ammo. You like that level.
You are cannon fodder.
No, you're not. No, you're not. Hey, them niggas lasting.
Niggas think you the nigga bringing that. Bro. Them niggas bringing. Hey, I don't even want to be there.
Like them niggas wanted to be there. No, them niggas wanted to be there. They wanted to be there.
Did not want to be there,
yes,
bro.
They did. That little dude wanted to be out there with Neo and them. He was happy to be out there to bring him the ammo.
Say you the nigga bringing out the ammo, bro. Like
that's way
what's so crazy? This nigga, you have made a bro. You made a character that I don't even know. I even remember in any show. Like, who the fuck is this in any show? Like, you had to describe that nigga running with ammo. Like, bro, I have never seen this nigga. Like,
y'all remember when the Sentinels when the Sentinels busted? They had the big machines. Remember, they couldn't. They was in the machines. They couldn't reload themselves.
I mean, but you had to watch that scene and be like, I hate to be them niggas, just to be like later on in life, like, what if you had to be them niggas? You know what I'm saying?
I'd rather be the nigga with the electric gun. Roll out the way. Yeah, be the nigga with the wheel.
You can be the driver. Like I said, the driver is usually not the nigga that. You can be the driver. You can be the navigator.
I'll be happy for Iron Man.
Yeah, you can be happy. Happy Hogan, bro.
Happy had checked.
But there was no power. Is what I'm saying. They'll say you that level regular.
Happy like the
he's
most
not. Happy's not an Avenger, but he's there. Like you that. You not an Avenger, but you there.
I'll be
yeah, you can be Phil Coulson.
Phil Coulson died. You know?
Yeah, he definitely died.
Most of these
did he die? Did he
That's what I'm
die?
saying.
But did he die though?
He definitely died. Now, Agent Shield,
and did he die?
You know what?
He was into
You know what? I'm fam. What is dude name from Marvel? The nigga that always had the stories in Ant-Man. That's who I am. The nigga that broke down the stories.
Hispanic.
Yes, nigga, like that nigga that had no. He wasn't bothering with nobody.
Right. You can be moved.
Hey, but did he
The Watcher.
I'll be the Watcher.
Hey, the Watcher get thrown off though.
He's a character.
Watcher. Didn't they beat Watcher ass?
Huh?
He don't
He followed the whole universe.
Yeah, Luis. She's talking about
Luis. Yeah, The Watcher, I feel like did somebody beat the Watcher ass?
No,
Ultron.
he didn't fight him. He pulled into that universe in the Watcher.
Man, he
Casually.
I thought he fought him in his shit. That's what I'm saying.
He died though.
He caught. Hey, I think to be truly the funniest thing about the Watcher, because I don't know if that's how the story ever even is, but the fact that they do the way that Marvel treat the Watcher now. Where this nigga just be like, I didn't know this shit was going to happen. What the fuck?
The Watcher, he just literally watched.
Yeah, he literally just watched.
But he been getting caught off. Like he get caught off. Like when Ultron came after that nigga really did not see that.
I feel like the Watcher's too much of a main character as well. He's too much of a main character.
In the Netflix Marvel series.
Who?
The black dude in the Netflix Turk.
I said I'm being right, dog.
All right, I can't be the Watcher.
You can't be the Watcher fan. That's what I said. I said Luis. Luis is perfect.
Luis is a solid choice.
He got a podcast. He was out here eating. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's about it though.
That's what I'm saying.
Cause I mean, and Luis, like I said, I feel like for what this nigga described, niggas who carry.
Yeah. I don't think so. My thing is, I don't even consider them niggas extra.
But no, but think about like on Fallout.
You see niggas is running and dying.
But wait, think about like Fallout. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the Brotherhood. That nigga got a gun. No, he was the brother, but he remember he had his what they call the
you just
the scribe. You got a scribe.
Yeah, but that nigga had a gun.
You pretty much just calling me a Spartan damn near in Halo. Like I ain't even
3PO R2D2.
Yeah, that's is that real?
I'll be R2D2. Thank you, Mike. I appreciate that. I'm R2D2.
Yeah. You would be R2D2.
Look, man.
This nigga don't even want to use his legs. You know what I'm saying? Nah, nigga. You want to? I'm like, you could have been C3PO. That nigga said, "Nah, I'm R2D2."
He got possessed. I ain't trying to get possessed. I ain't trying to get possessed.
This nigga.
Y'all were very violent. I was listening. Maybe because I just been playing a lot of Pokemon, but I'm like, listen, I'll be Brock.
You a little nasty nigga.
Not like that
freaky ass nigga.
I'm talking about that level of the side of Brock. Like Brock was like he was there, but he
too much of a main character. He a gym leader.
I thought he was a man. Yeah, I thought he did.
Okay, all right.
That's what
like,
I'm saying.
You have to be one of the nurses. That's what you have to be. You have to be one of the. They the same everywhere. You know what I'm saying?
Pokeball tech.
But yeah, now take it back. I'll be Yajirobe.
No, Yajirobe was in the fight though.
Yajirobe was in one fight.
Yajirobe saved lives, bro. We not gonna do this, B. We not gonna do this. You not gonna put Yajirobe in that box like that, bro. He ain't out here carrying ammo.
Didn't they work?
Didn't they work?
I'll be Dende.
Didn't think it work.
I was gonna say Popo, but I was like,
That's racist.
that's
I mean, but he really stayed to himself though.
He do.
But they do be bringing that shit to his face. His
But
place.
he also don't do shit. They don't like. I get what y'all saying, but like Popo, they don't do shit.
But we ain't seen Popo in a minute, actually.
Like, all of them, they just be chilling. So I can't say they're a side character because you really.
They really like watchers too.
Yeah, you just a nigga.
I mean, and that's why I guess your question was like, am I actively in somebody's life?
How much in the story am I?
Because that's what you say. Because you picking a Pokemon. Even when you picking a Pokemon, dude. Like
so if we talk about tagging along, then I'll be Jocko.
Nigga, Jocko is a police officer.
But he tagged along for the journey when it was in GT. He was just tagging along.
Not GT.
I mean, not GT.
Super.
Yeah.
Super.
He was.
I feel like
I'm so that's what
I don't feel like he's a soccer because he don't have like he's not like a.
Well, I'm just talking about
like Krillin. Like Krillin to me is a side character because if they like, oh, we finna go somewhere or Vegeta. I'm going to.
That's how I was taking her. That's why I said I'd be the fan mate, like his best friend in high school or something.
Like Jocko,
or I'm like the side character. Like
yeah, I didn't know how close we was gonna be in the thing. That's what I was like. That's why I was like.
He threw it for a loop when he said he was the niggas loading ammo.
Yeah, that's so far down the line.
That's the nigga
like that is a real human in Dragon Ball life. like.
Them niggas don't even got credit. A category of niggas like bullet carriers.
The fire with the shotgun set off the whole saga, bro. And that's
you just that.
No, that is so funny, bro. Cause that is really like that just took me to that point where I was just like, bro,
Baby Yoda, does Baby Yoda count?
No, Baby Yoda's for sure.
Baby Yoda's nanny?
Yeah, he is definitely a man character.
He was technically the Mandalorian if we be honest.
like
random trooper number 10. Right? That's Medusa.
Yeah, like
the nigga who died in the first shot.
But like, I mean, the main thing is that you tag along for the journey. It's just you not. Like that's what I said.
That's what I'm saying. You are, but if you are
be a healer,
you are a
sidekick.
You are either a sidekick where this nigga got to pick. Like you are the Meek Mill. You know what I'm saying? Not Meek Mill, but Memphis Bleak. Memphis Bleak. You are the Memphis Bleak. I was like, you are the Memphis Bleak. Like that's what I'm saying. Like that's Memphis Bleak rode the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like you are the Memphis Bleak, or you trying to say this nigga is like. I don't even know who a meal, nigga. Like you know what I'm saying? Like how far reach? Like how far am I from the God? You know what I'm saying? Like
he said load the ammo.
Load the ammo, bro. If the hero is already in the midst of battle, and I'm loading ammo for a support nigga on the field in the back, do you know how far I'm from God? Like
because it's
you are the engine. You are the
no because when you watch Solo Leveling, the way that they build the team, they have the healers and they still literally sit there and just send you healing. They not main. They just that's their goal.
That's in the party of 6. You just talking about me assisting one dude.
Well,
like,
in an anime journey, it's usually a party of 4, party of 5. So you're usually in a party.
I'm also not living in Konoha. Many times that place has gotten destroyed because I thought that he'd be the dude who make Naruto's ramen.
Nah.
As many as times
he got great insurance. He definitely do. That motherfucker stay there. That motherfucker stayed there through Baruto. It's in the same location. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no renovations.
His daughter now running there or something like that.
I think so. Yeah. Ain't no renovations. Like we ain't changed none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like
the rest of Konoha is modern as a bitch, and that place is the same.
He like, don't touch my shit,
it's
nigga.
OG. You know, everybody
he ain't paid.
Everybody has that restaurant in their town that's from back in the day.
Naruto already put the stamp on it. We ain't selling that. You ain't selling. You know what I'm saying? Like,
is the white manga diner.
Yep.
Look at that.
Service is 1930.
Look at that.
All right, so my last topic that I added, I want to kind of discuss. So right now, like I said, Marvel and DC seem like they haven't been running the box office, right? It's kind of back open. I want to say with the decline of Marvel and DC films not snatching the box office and snatching like how it is, what do y'all think is going to snatch the crown for the media attention? Like,
I mean, I feel like we just I don't want to say that we out of like we're over using comic book movies or whatever, but I just feel like we're really in a funk of just any kind of new material. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like we just like the Independence Day, like even when you think about when it's like the summer movies back in the days wasn't no comic book movie. You know what I'm saying? It was us fighting aliens. It was like big budget ass things. Like even Bond, I think the James Bond movies don't even last no more. Like I feel like none of the things that were like great like blockbuster movies aren't considered blockbuster movies really anymore. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I think Bad Boys is doing so well.
Yeah.
Bad Boys has always been a blockbuster movie. That's always been traditionally a blockbuster movie.
Yeah,
and it still sits.
I mean, Will Smith was Mr. Blockbuster for
and it sits, but I feel like those kind of movies in general sits always to me, like especially when it comes to like bringing it to the summer and all that, because it's like it's one of those modern day, like, you know what I'm saying, like SWAT, when SWAT came, like, you know what I'm saying, like those kind of movies and action movies in the summertime.
Yeah.
Is all, especially when you're gonna have a good locations in the movie and all that kind of shit. Like the preview's gonna sell it in a sense.
Yeah.
Like, you're saying. So that's why I feel like with Marvel and DC, like there even in that aspect, the marketing of it, there isn't any pretty scenario to show right now.
Okay.
And neither want to like create anything.
I also think that, well, yes, we did used to have to wait, but I think this question is a little too premature. Because we say that.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, I definitely did it prematurely. I'm not saying
there's no Marvel or DC movie to come out. To what Bo was saying, once Deadpool comes out, we'll see what happens. Once Superman and Supergirl come out, once Batman 2 comes out, once Fantastic Four comes out, we'll see what happens.
I think Deadpool is the only comic book movie
that comes out this year. But it's also because we're coming off the heels of a strike that was what, 5-6 months in the making.
But
it takes a while. They never really fully recovered from COVID.
That's true.
Strikes happen.
Do y'all? I mean, because the only reason why I thought that I've been seeing the increase of how video game movies and properties have been happening. I'm thinking that we might be in our video game movie era where those may start taking over.
You know what I mean?
Oh no, I mean, whatever the case of why it is, I was just saying, I just feel like that's we're leading towards that because here's what I've been seeing for the most part, video game movies, the companies have been underselling it and it's been overperforming.
Yeah.
I think it's also because it's on a fan base. It's a TV format too.
There's always a period in time where we get a bunch of video game based properties. Like there's always been that.
But moment. This time they've been hitting, and that's what I'm saying.
But now it's because that's what we need.
That's true.
But I mean,
else haven't been delivering, so now they're finally giving us.
And they actually doing a lot of movies that are story based, like video game story based games that easily make a. You know what I'm saying?
I was gonna say that they're just turning the movie that they created in the game into the actual movie.
Yeah,
because that's what's improved. I think with video games in general is how they can follow a story and depict it throughout the game.
Yeah,
like how Injustice, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter, you follow the story and it's fight scenes that lead on to a storyline, whether you win or lose.
Right.
Like that's what they're doing in the movies, and they see like the fan base can. Well, and I also think that's the thing too, that's hurt comic book movies because you also had expectations that were already set by the comic books, and when they depicted it differently in the movie, people just wasn't going for it.
Right.
Video games are currently following suit, like Mario. All of the stuff that we was like, okay, we remember from this game, they put it into play to where if they make a second, we would expect it to follow like the game, the second game.
Yeah. I mean, I think that plays too, because I feel like Mario won because it really just was nostalgia for everybody.
Yeah.
The story was not any of the video game stories. You know what I'm saying? It was a made up just Mario, you know what I'm saying?
But it
everything
from the first game in the story.
Yeah.
And it still ended similar.
Yeah.
So different. You know,
so like it gave you just the moment of like, Mario gotta fight Bowser. That's pretty much however they get there. But like when you get to like Last of Us and what's your name, where them actually are following the cutscenes that you're actually kind of watching of the game, that's what we haven't had. Like I feel like what made Mario great is because
we're talking the original movie or TV though.
But I'm just saying in general both.
I know we were talking about movies. I think we were talking about movies in general, but like even in my comparison, like with the Mario cartoon now, like I said, if you even go back and say that the original Mario Brothers was the same thing, it was like we don't have a story from the game. We're just gonna make a random Mario game movie. But it's like, but that didn't catch though.
No, that movie's awful.
Yeah, I mean, it's awful. Like that didn't catch though because it didn't catch though because when you watch it, it's like, bro, this ain't got shit to do with the game. Like you said,
I guess then I'll play the other side of that for video game movies. We have some very great ones. We have Sonic, we have Mario, but we also have very big failures where we're talking about Uncharted. We have Assassin's Creed. We have
I can see Uncharted.
Well, I'm not including Assassin's Creed in this era. Uncharted is close enough where I can, but Assassin's Creed was so far along. That was Michael Fassbender. Who? Michael Fassbender.
Yeah, he was
the VR.
Okay, then Five Nights at Freddy. I did not like that.
I didn't see that.
Five Nights at Freddy was actually. Are you a fan of Five Nights at Freddy?
Yeah, I did not like the movie.
Okay, because from all the people that I know who are fans of Five Nights at Freddy, they have said they liked it.
Okay.
I mean, I didn't watch it, but I thought
I never played Five Nights at Freddy, so I went into it with no knowledge of it.
Really a horror movie. It was like a horror comedy or something.
Yeah, it was like, I mean, remember, it's still a kid's thing. So
yeah, so that's the only reason why. Like, I didn't care for it because the game itself is supposed to be a horror game, but it's like
it's not
a horror
I
comedy.
just wanted to gauge y'all reactions. Because we're saying like, oh, video game movies are.
Oh yeah, no.
Because I'm saying property because I'm going off of
how do you feel about Halo? The Halo TV series.
I didn't watch it. I didn't
watch it.
I didn't watch
it.
You
didn't like it?
Then you got Fallout TV series.
Fallout TV series was fire.
But that's sort of my point where we're saying video game movies are next, where it's like they still feel hit or miss right now.
Yeah.
Well, no, I mean, but I also feel like, I feel like we're in the beginning stage of the video game, in general, because it's all just really TV shows. So nothing has been big enough to be like we're gonna make it. Like other than Mario won and shit like that, because it's like I said, they were like, we just make this movie, throw everything in there,
Sonic, both of those
and go eat.
Yeah.
I didn't really fuck with Mortal Kombat like that.
Well, that one was trash.
You talking about the new one?
Yeah, I didn't fuck with it.
Fuck with it.
But I heard the next one. I heard this one. They supposed to be. They give us what we want.
Fam is still.
The main thing is that it's him. Character. That lead character. That's the whole reason I hate it.
You gotta be a playable character, bro. Like,
no, you don't. We talked about this already. We don't. You believe that? I don't.
I don't know why you
deep dive, and it was okay and it made sense. They could do it.
No, that's not what we said. Like we was not like it.
Like that's why I love the reason I love the original Mortal Kombat is because it really was the story. Like Liu Kang, you following there. You know what I'm saying? This is like I said but that's the only reason why I'm like, okay, if you're gonna give me a remake and a totally retelling of the story, and you're gonna give me a random character, fine, I can deal with that.
It goes back. Hold on. It goes back to what I said. If Mortal Kombat was set up where you create your player and then now you in this Mortal Kombat tournament, then that would make sense. I don't want you giving me the creative player experience in a movie, G. I don't want a creative player experience in a movie.
I think the only thing that does bother me is that he's not in the game.
For the God of War series.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that.
And see, they all serious. Like I said, I feel like what they know right now is the cash cow is putting the games in the TV show. You know what I'm saying?
I will say, I thought he was gonna show up in Mortal Kombat 1.
I was like, if they would have gave him, if they put him in the game, if they'd have put him in the game, it would have made like I think that's the only thing because it's like niggas don't even know this nigga move set. Like, bro.
Him in the movie, I think they're reluctant to put him in the game.
Oh, for sure.
They put the nigga in the game without a move set. That's why. It's like,
well,
bro,
people didn't like him in the movie
because he didn't have a move set. Like, what the fuck this nigga do? Like,
he was just a UFC
nigga. He was kind of close to, he was definitely UFC.
Because remember, he was still he was a
like he definitely had a different move set than everybody else. But he must be like,
and then I think that's also when y'all kept on saying
he could have been a grappler. We don't got a grappler.
Hold on, wait. Because they kept on saying about how his relationship to Scorpion. So I was like, all right, y'all better make this nigga turn to the next Scorpion at some point. And when they didn't, I'm like, so what the fuck was the purpose of this?
Didn't he like call on the spirit of Scorpion?
That's like, yeah, he saved him. He saved him.
He won.
Like I mean, he got it. It's in the bloodline. It's in the like that's I think like that's what made it because y'all disrespected Scorpion by making this nigga attached to him. You know what I'm saying? He could have been attached to a nigga from the nether realm as well. Like you know what I'm saying?
Felt like they were trying to ground it too much into reality with that, where they're like, because obviously Scorpion, he died, but he's coming back from hell.
Yeah,
it feels like they were kind of like, well, are the audiences going to believe that? So let's ground him to his descendant, where it's like the spirit of Scorpion is showing. And
that's why I say. That's why I always say. Like you right, like if you go in fantasy, go full fantasy. Stop trying to get. There's a couple of movie tropes that get on my nerves. I hate when they take something that is already fantasy and not real and try to put a level of realism in it. I hate the fact that
Batman did it well.
I know I hated it.
You didn't like the Batman?
No.
Batman was trash.
I'm a
no, I like the Batman. What I'm saying is Batman. Hold on, the Batman is not Batman. Yes, for the Batman character, they can do that, right? They can the character, right? What I'm saying is I'm like, even when we talk about like the first X-Men, right? He was like, oh, I'm not gonna put him in the suit because it's not like like go with it, right? And another trope that I hate the fact that right now we're in this era where if there's a villain, they got to give the audience a reason to also, well, maybe I understand the villain. Like, fam, I don't need that every time. Every villain doesn't have to have a redeemable
every
quality.
villain has to have a backstory.
But their backstory doesn't have to be a redeemable quality. You can make a villain that is just pure evil.
Who was born by like that without no kind of outside?
Yeah, I was gonna say I get the reason why they do that one, because at that point you're just a caricature. So like the reason they're doing that way is they're showing like this is a fleshed out human.
But why all the time? So you're telling me there's never a pure evil nigga? Is that what y'all telling me?
I mean, you got to be born that way. And if you born
you want Damien from the old.
Yeah, you want somebody. You want to be.
Yes,
you want a nigga to.
I'm saying pure evil to their eternity.
I mean, if you know somebody who's pure evil from birth.
I think the hero villain ratio is always the fact that most times the hero is the spoiled person who has to be humbled. And the villain was the one who was going the least without, who started to take. That's why it's always
okay. They can keep it as that. I don't.
Give us an example of the character that you.
He don't got one. He don't got one.
Of a character who I want to know.
Freeze is what redeeming quality. If they
I'm not. That's not what I'm asking. That's what I'm saying. I want to know the example of the character you're saying got ruined because they gave him redeeming quality. So I can understand where your mind.
Oh, who do you say got? Who the bad guy?
Who are you talking about with like
that got ruined because they gave a backstory?
Like, he would have been cold
if you didn't. If I didn't know this about him.
That's what I'm trying to understand.
Like who fucked you up when you was like, damn it, you didn't have to tell me that about him. I thought he was just.
I'm trying to think. Oh, all right, Bastion in X-Men 97. I love X-Men 97 and everything. I did not need y'all to try to make me feel good for Bastion.
I don't think they did.
They did. They tried to go. They tried to go.
Before he got X-Men.
They had a moment.
Yeah, they had a moment, and I was like, I didn't need that moment. I didn't need that moment.
Because I mean, I feel like even the redeeming moment of them trying to be like, Charles didn't want him, and it was like, no, Charles actually was there. There we go. Mother didn't want him. And I'm like, cuz I don't care.
I don't need that.
Like, I don't care. You know
I didn't need that.
I don't think I was trying to redeem him. I feel like that was a whole point of the humans just don't fuck with mutants.
All right, I'm gonna keep it a bean.
That's
and
obvious too, though.
This is not. It didn't necessarily mess it up, but it's a quality of a character that I didn't need. Man, let Vader just be Vader. I don't give a fuck about Vader before when he was like, oh, did he turn?
Anakin. You don't want Anakin story?
I like Vader, beastie ass Vader. Just be. And then I hate. I don't want.
You don't want to know how he got here.
Yeah, that's all I got. You.
I want villains just to be fucking villains.
Kylo Ren did it.
I don't need redemption.
That's the one you should.
I want the whole dark side just to be dark side. I don't
like, but how they gotta be dark, bro? They gotta. But see,
I don't want the redeeming qualities.
But see, the point of like being a villain or a good guy is because you have that power to be either.
I get you.
And it has to be something that
flips
you to one way.
Give it to every character, every villain, every time. And I'm like, sometimes can we get
what you try to cut 30 minutes out of a movie, nigga? Goddamn, nigga.
That's
the terror. People's terror.
That's the notion of a protagonist.
I know it is. It is. How you don't like it?
All it takes is one bad day.
The General Zod had
no redeeming qualities.
His even positives was selfish.
Yeah,
so I
don't need no redeeming qualities.
Yeah, Megatron.
Yeah.
Like I get like you can give me the backstory. Like you can tell me like, oh, you know what? I think that I need to kill everybody because I think this is the best thing. I don't need you to be like, but you know what? The reason why I want to kill everybody is because the government killed my family, and now I want to get revenge on them. Like, nah, nigga, just you want to kill niggas because you think it's the best thing. Good, boom, let's go.
But that's not what Vader did.
No, I say Vader. I didn't say Vader.
Hey, you in your chest.
I want everything else. I want this Vader one was just wild.
No, because
I didn't watch 6 movies.
When I first saw Vader and when Vader was just evil, I was sold. When they start going to the backstory, I found myself saying,
look, listen, I'm sorry. As a Star Wars fan, I gotta explain something.
I'm a Star Wars fan too.
But listen, the Anakin's timeline makes him more evil.
Right.
Because think about it, dog. There was no positive in this nigga childhood. He came from nothing. Nigga.
I don't want to feel like I can understand you.
He was the opposite
as a villain.
Jesus Christ, bro.
Didn't you fuck with Killmonger as a villain?
No.
I feel like you.
No, so I
go back and rewatch
I fuck with Killmonger as a villain, but the thing is, when I come down, I don't need the back. I don't need the redeeming qualities.
What redeeming qualities? He had none. The nigga was a slave child who raced for money in a death match. Yeah. Who wanted to become a bounty hunter for the government as a child, who mama got killed, and he killed everybody.
So even there, even he was still quote unquote the good guy, he's still doing terrible shit. The nigga threw out everything because he thought
could never control his emotions.
Yeah, that's the thing. This is a super emotional person.
He's emo.
Yeah, he was very emo.
He was very emo.
Who basically was like,
I guess
all my friends.
So I think all right. I guess when I'm thinking about Anakin, I'm thinking about when he was teaching what's her name, his relationship with her, trying to show like
with Ahsoka.
Yeah, Ahsoka. Because they was trying to make us be like, oh, you know, he's training this Jedi. He's like, I don't.
That was just a notion of being.
But when you watch the series,
for doing his job.
No, because when you watch the series, they try to normalize them. Where it's like, I'm like, no, I want to. When I see Anakin, I always want to see evil. I don't want to have moments where
you don't want him to care about no. You don't want him. You don't want him.
Hold on. He killed them niggas with his
and that I was good with. I don't want you to train another good guy. I want you to train the next. If he instead of Ahsoka, if he was training Kylo Ren and then Kylo Ren became Kylo Ren, I'm like, that makes sense. I want to see you train the next evil nigga. I don't want to see you train the next.
This nigga over here, like as a hood Star Wars nigga. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna be out here just be training no good guy ass shit. You out here training good guy ass niggas.
If you evil, stay evil. Train evil niggas and train the evil. I don't want to see you train good niggas.
That nigga hate that blue sword era, bro. Like you like.
I want to see you train evil niggas and keep on pushing the evil agenda. Keep pushing the evil agenda.
Bro, he's trying to get his son to be the next nigga.
But
the whole time. Up until the last minute where that other nigga got on his nerves, he's like, you know what?
I was just about to say it. Like, bro, you just want characters to be 2D.
I mean,
no,
I don't remember. It's been so long that I thought of a character that was too deep.
Yeah, I want to be evil. Evil. Nothing else.
He wants to be Dr. Evil.
Yes. Evil.
This nigga walked up and smoked.
Yeah, just evil. Pure nonsense evil. That's all I want.
No,
that's all I want in my feelings.
But yeah, Megamind had a childhood. You know Doofus first had it. So you think you want Terrifier?
Yes.
You want pure Terrifier energy. Like
I want pure.
I don't know. Like I said, I can't think. It's been so long. Like I feel like if I'm thinking of an enemy or a person that was a bad guy fully all the way through without a redeeming quality, I'm literally going back to my childhood. Like damn near like Cobra from G.I. Joe type. You know what I'm saying? Like Shredder. Shredder would be like my nigga. Like Shredder been pure hating since he knew Hiroshima was on his ass. Like, you know what I'm saying? You took my bitch, I hate you, and I hate the little niggas you roll with.
That's all I want.
In the comics, I guarantee they've given Shredder some backstory.
They killed Shredder already. They killed Shredder first comic.
No, because Shredder, he was trying to train his daughter, and he wanted his daughter to be evil. But his daughter ended up getting the soft side and jumping over there. But Shredder, that's what I see. Like I said, if you like evil, train the next evil person. Don't be training somebody like I want to be better than me.
Real shit though.
Because like you know what? Hold on. Let me tell you why. No, I gotta tell you where I got here. Hold on, let me tell you how I got here.
That ain't what Anakin was. Anakin wasn't saying I want you to be better than Anakin was doing this fucking job.
And I didn't like it. I didn't like it. I didn't like it.
Rudy in the corner.
Let me tell you.
He wasn't even training the kids right.
I'm talking about Ahsoka. I ain't talking about the kids. I was good with the kids because he killed them. And I'm like, yes, be evil. Kill these kids.
Yes. I'm like, yes. This nigga felt like, yes.
Yes, kill. Say evil. But this is what sparked it. I'm watching Boruto, and Orochimaru is in there, and his seed that he's in, he doesn't want him to be evil. He doesn't want him to be evil with him and everything like that. So he's making him follow Boruto so he can learn to be a better version of him. And I said, I don't want that. I'm like, you are Orochimaru. I want you to be evil. Stay evil.
That's the reason you're supposed to understand why he's evil.
I'm supposed to understand.
That's the reason why you're supposed to understand.
Nah, see, that's not understanding to me. That's still a hating that shit.
But
it does give you something.
It's giving you.
No. Not for me. When I look at that, I say that's some hating ass shit. See, that's the thing. If they would have been been like, oh, Shredder is evil against Splinter and everything because not only did he take his girl, but he also killed my family. Then I would have been like, I don't want that. Like, no,
you don't want the family thing.
Nah, like, bro, I want you to be evil.
So it's not avenging because you avenge. Because the family thing is like now you're a bad guy because you avenge. Yeah, you're kind of being a good guy. Yeah. You're trying to avenge your family.
Vader was evil because he killed his own
back
girl.
To Vader.
I know. But y'all keep on jumping over the Ahsoka thing. The Ahsoka thing is what pissed me off with Anakin.
Bro, this nigga was
Ahsoka's a good guy, and he's not trained. Ahsoka is a good guy.
But also,
she's more good than them.
That was all prior to Vader turning evil. When he turned evil, he didn't.
But no,
he tried to kill her.
No, what I'm saying is when we got into before
he found out she liked shit.
Before the Ahsoka thing, all we saw was pure evil. And then when we went on the plight of him training Ahsoka, it was like they were trying to show us like, well, Anakin also has Jedi, like you can reason with them
because they both got them both. It's what side you go.
I didn't want that. What part of? Why can I not want that? Why can I not want that? Why can I not want that? Why can I not?
I just need to know who. I just need to know what character.
Orochimaru is the one that sparked this.
No, I mean, and I get that because I mean that's why I hate Orochimaru too. But I just need to know. I need to understand a character that.
Got a job. You wanted Anakin to be on child support. You wanted him to be unemployed.
I wanted it.
You wanted that nigga
just evil.
Thank you. That's my point. You were mad that the story was non-linear. That's the whole thing. Because everything that you're saying, he was training Ahsoka. We did all. I saw it. That wasn't Vader. That was Anakin.
I don't give a fuck. So I don't give a fuck.
So your statement,
bro.
Specifically told him I killed Anakin.
Bro,
so what we doing here?
It's still him. Does he not have the memories of training Ahsoka? Does he not have it? Did he not? It's still the same. Y'all doing technicalities. I don't give a fuck if you had an ascension. If you turned to Super Saiyan 4, you still a base nigga, and you still was evil, and now you trying to be good. I don't want him to be good.
So you like
evil.
I thought evil is killing me.
When he killed the kid, that's on par. Training a Jedi to be partial, even if she is impartial.
But you keep talking about something that happened.
Evil man.
You keep saying killing the kids is fine, but he trained her before he killed the fucking kids. So what are we fucking talking about?
Y'all keep on jumping out of order.
Y'all not. If we're talking about the timeline, he trained himself before he killed the fucking kids and turned evil.
Right, but when we saw him,
you're mad at a non-linear story.
I didn't say nothing. When we first saw him as Vader, that evil Vader, stay that. I don't want to see any redeeming qualities.
You're just upset because the story was told out of fucking order. That's what I mean.
No, because even if they started as Anakin and showing him before he's Vader and all that, and then when he eventually turned to Vader, I would have been like, I did not give a fuck about that original story. I don't care about that. I wanted pure evil.
I don't know why. I'm just trying to figure out what character is that. Like,
what? So you don't think Anakin was evil?
No, he was evil, but the moments where he wasn't, I'm not here for it. I don't want moments. I don't. All right, hold on. Let me simplify it. I'm gonna simplify it. If you are evil, I do not want any moments. I don't want any moment,
even in your backstory,
of you being good.
When was he good?
I'm telling you.
When he was training Ahsoka, that's what he said.
He was lying to everybody the whole time.
He wants black and white. He don't like shades of gray.
All right. So hold on. No. So is Aaron evil?
Oh well, Aaron. That's my bias. I'm rolling with Aaron no matter what.
Hey, wrap this up.
No. Listen. Wait. No, y'all trying to do a 1v1. Wait. Y'all trying to do a 1v1. Aaron is not part of my argument because I am admitting that I am biased because I just fuck with Aaron. I'm not saying Aaron is evil or good. I'm not saying he fits in this mold. I fuck with Aaron just of my bias because how much I love Attack on Titan in regards to that. I'm not saying that this fits this mold. What I'm saying is when you are a villain, if you are a villain, I'm talking about Shredder, I'm talking about Frieza, I'm talking about Vader, I'm talking about the villain, the overarching villain, the nigga that you got to face against. I want you to be pure villain. I don't want that shit. I don't want you to. Yeah, I don't want you to be there.
You want monsters, bro.
That's another thing. Vader not the
you
want
overarching. You want monsters, bro. Like the nigga didn't want monsters. You want.
Vader's not the overarching villain.
If you ask the casual person who is the villain, hold on. But that's what I'm talking about. If you ask the casual person who's the villain of Star Wars, who they gonna say? Who they gonna say? The casual gonna say Vader.
Calm down, Star Wars guru. That nigga said, I don't give a fuck about a casual.
I'm going casual, nigga.
Yikes, nigga.
I'm also thinking of it is Anakin was groomed from like the time he became a Jedi to be. You know what I'm saying? When they found him, right? They put him in the youngling school, right?
I get
At
it.
that point, I feel like the Emperor picked him, but they was like, remember, they didn't even want to let him in because they was like, bro, you got some dark side in you. You know what I'm saying? Like we could feel it. We could feel the enemy in you.
I get all that.
That's to me.
And around that time, I'm on board. I'm like, hell yeah, this is gonna be a dark ass nigga. Keep this nigga the dark nigga. Let's go.
But see, that's what I mean. Where I say I always look at, like remember the poster where they showed Anakin and then in the shadow was Vader.
Mm-hmm.
To me, I always looked at that as this nigga has always been Vader.
And I was good with that.
He was born.
I was good with that. I was good with that idea of it. I'm like, hell yeah, this nigga about to.
So you just don't want this nigga to even try to be good. Like, nigga,
I don't want that. I don't want that.
When this nigga said Aaron was okay, wrap this shit up.
I didn't say Aaron was okay.
You said it.
See, they keep on trying to this nigga's intentionally not listening to what I'm
mad at both of y'all. You picking Aaron, and you are saying fuck everybody that's not even on your level of Star Wars, nigga. Like you didn't put a call out on the internet, nigga.
I said, thank you, King. You heard what I said. Right. Niggas are trying to use that.
When you said, well, Aaron, when you did,
because Aaron's story is definitely really like.
But I said, but I went in depth and explained to you guys. This is not part of my argument.
This nigga just really want like y'all don't understand this nigga like he want Chucky, nigga, Freddy Krueger. When you look back at Freddy Krueger, like this nigga was.
But Freddy Krueger gotta know because Freddy Krueger, his storyline is fucked up. He was born a rapist by a nun. They gave him to the system.
That ain't got nothing to do with him. He didn't have to be here. He didn't have to be here though.
We talking evil. I believe Anakin was evil from birth. I believe Aaron was
Chucky. Yeah. Because even when they do the backstory of Chucky, this nigga just literally been bad.
Just pure evil.
Like what? Charles Lee Ray was evil.
Like I keep on bringing up Frieza. There's no reason to root for Frieza.
Yes, it
is.
No.
Wait. I want to hear this. Why?
Because Frieza didn't have a choice. His daddy, his brother, everybody, he was born of a warlord family. And to be honest, they kind of throw in little hints that when you eliminated all of the Saiyans, it wasn't personal. Beerus told you to do.
They did.
You took the heat for that.
I mean, he definitely took the heat. But he didn't oppose it.
He took the bullet for Beerus because remember when Beerus popped up?
No, I agree. Yeah.
When he first popped back up, when he was going to go, that nigga was scared like, oh shit. But that's where I feel like they tried to give him a little humanity. Like,
I mean, he's a good guy now.
Shang Tsung. There's no Shang Tsung and Quan Chi. There's no redeemable.
Shang Tsung is a piece of shit. He's
like I like villains like that. That you are just a piece of shit.
Villain. Which is I gave up on that part. It was the fact that you chose Vader.
This nigga said, I don't give a fuck about no casuals. That shit got me. I'm a Star Wars casual. That's what I'm like, God damn, nigga. Like,
I respect Frieza's power scale.
In my face.
Hold on. I respect Frieza's power scale, but Frieza, I did not root for Frieza in a tournament of power because I hated that. Because it's the same reason why in Aliens versus Predator, I hated that Sanaa Lathan teamed up with Predator and was running down there to go fight the alien. I hated it though. I'm just letting you, bro. I don't care if it's true and if it's canon. I hated it. Is what I'm telling y'all. I hate the team up.
You don't like the
team up.
So you like the team up. You don't like the Freddy versus Jason team up?
Nah, I hated that shit. I hate the team up.
I want to talk about this now.
I hate the team up.
That is a good point.
Back to Tyrell War. Why was he at?
Because he's trying to be. His whole tune changed.
I ain't talking about from Orochimaru. So I went to what Naruto invited to. We talk about Naruto.
Shikamaru should have been that nigga.
We know why. It's Naruto, bro.
Shikamaru should have been in his ear like, cuz what the fuck did you do it? Like,
I got caught up on Naruto late, right? And that comment is exactly how I felt because to me, it was going great. Everything was going great with the war up until they won the war. Like they won the fight, right? Yeah. They beat the mob. After that, shit just got really weird. And then Orochimaru. So you just killed so many people. So many people. Then you get your power get absorbed by a nigga who kills so many people. And then because you changed your mind, you straight.
See, I don't know. I won't. I won't even from the beginning to the end.
In the movies where the bad guy helped and then they lower his sentence, but they put him in a nicer jail. That nigga was forgiven instantly.
Nah, I want niggas when you die, middle fingers up. Like, I'm out.
Bro, dog, because when Sasuke came back, they still was kind of like pushing that nigga away. Like,
Naruto-
remember, that nigga came back on some wild shit like, I'm gonna be the Hokage. They was like, nah, bro.
Yeah.
After the war, that the nigga was clearly fine.
Oh, yeah, that nigga was fine.
He lost the arm, though. He lost the arm, though.
He
You
lost
know
the
what I'm
arm.
saying?
I will say,
I just
Naruto
didn't.
went left completely when they killed Madara. I felt like fam wrote himself into a corner and was like, I don't know how they gonna win this. So aliens.
Had some aliens in there.
When the aliens came, I said, like, what is going on? Like, it definitely threw everything for a loop.
I mean,
But yeah, I need my villains to be pure evil to the end. When
I do feel like
middle fingers up saying fuck y'all to the end.
when you think about as much as the Orochimaru shedded throughout the journey of Naruto, you can believe that this is like a rebirth. It could be it could just be like a rebirth of Orochimaru. Yeah, reincarnation of Orochimaru.
Yeah.
I wouldn't trust that nigga.
Because you gotta think, but I mean that's the point though. Because you gotta think Orochimaru was good, like he was a Sannin, and it became bad. So it's like you can look at this like where he's gonna be good in Boruto.
I know what your last nigga.
But the MC, but see, that's why if you an MC, you gotta have that quality of you think you see the good in everything. That's every MC. Every MC it either blows up in their face or it works out. Because the whole reason why
Tanjiro.
That's how you know you're not real though. Because motherfuckers be really trying to tell them like the protagonist, like I am evil. He like, no, you are not.
Goku's
you know
whole squad,
you are not.
It's nothing but evil niggas. Piccolo was an evil nigga. The androids was an evil nigga. Like,
you know, the androids. I can give them because they were just programs.
They were still evil.
They were still evil though.
They, who programs?
Hey, Boo.
Boo was an evil nigga.
Yeah. I still think this current Boo is still probably
that's the
still
thing,
evil.
though.
He just like
He just don't know no better. Save the fees, yeah, save the fun. He good people.
The strongest niggas into submission.
Vegeta was an evil nigga.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Once you beat into submission, they kind of got no choice. But
You gotta be good.
That was all Bumble.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm not giving Goku the credit for Vegeta turn. Bumble did that.
Because I mean, that's what I said. My thing, I feel like you gotta when you try to find a nigga that you try to say like that's a pure evil nigga, it's a nigga that ain't ever been turned good. Nigga.
Yeah.
Ain't no conversation.
Yeah.
Ain't no conversation you can have with me where it's like, you know what? I would.
Doflamingo in One Piece. That nigga is pure evil.
I don't know.
Out of control. I mean, they're controlled by an evil person.
Yeah.
No, because they stepped on it. They killed Dr. Zero, and then they stayed remaining evil.
If you look at the androids, the future ones, yes. If you look at the androids when they came, they were causing mischief. They weren't really like the ones that were in the present time. Because remember, that's why even Trunks was confused. He was kind of like, they not acting like the androids.
Oh, for the future, yeah.
Like, they were kind of just like, I don't know, like you said, chaos.
And they were still evil niggas.
I mean, they was, but I mean, I wouldn't. But I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, that's why I said I feel like it is like everybody that was on at least DBZ, like I said, all the niggas was evil. Well, that's what I'm saying. They professed that they were equal. They, you know, they really tried to put it out there and just got beat that shit out. Like, no, you're not, bro. You're not. You're not really. You got
the evil beat out your
really, you're not, bro.
That's a crazy statement.
That nigga was pure.
Cell stay evil to the end.
Yep, and
Cell stay.
That's why he one of my and that's why he one of my favorite villains.
That if you wouldn't say that would be pure evil. He took evil to the end.
Evil, bro.
Like we not friends, nigga.
Saying, fuck you, I'm about to blow this shit up.
We not friends.
He was just prideful. He was for sure evil, but I think it was he was just
prideful.
Pride to turn to evil.
Like make you
Vegeta prideful.
But when you talk about a toothy character, like you said, that is Cell. They drew that nigga in. Fight niggas until you don't feel like fighting no more. You know what I'm saying? Like that's all. You just gonna fight. So you.
Like I said, at some point, his that's evil nigga.
Who?
No, he's just a hater.
It's the same. He evil as a bitch.
Because I feel like
it goes hand in hand.
I'll give you that. But I feel like his is just, I just don't like you.
Reverse Flash.
Whatever you fuck with, I gotta go out. Because if Flash would have some evil shit, he probably would have been like, I gotta stop this nigga. Because I just hate.
Yeah, like, cause what the fuck is you doing?
Like,
You're there. Reverse. I'm Reverse Flash. What the fuck is you doing?
just pure hate.
Like,
my thought is a hate ass nigga.
Like he is that's hate. That ain't evil. That's just pure. That's hate incarnate.
Like the most powerful Doom once Doom becomes powerful, his drive is really just, oh, I'm this powerful and I can be more powerful, and then it's just pure hate and evil. That's all I want in my villains. I don't always want a redeeming quality. Now, granted, there are some characters where the redeeming quality makes sense. Thanos' redeeming quality, I'm like, all right, that makes sense with the storyline. Like, there's certain ones that I wanted.
The reason why he wanted to split everything was because too much resources being used. It caused the end.
It caused his. He saw his own planet happen. So he was like, "It's going to happen to the universe and soon." So
it was stupid. Yeah. It was still stupid. It was still stupid. Is that a redeeming quality?
No, it was stupid.
Because he could have just doubled. Like, I believe.
I understood that.
No matter what, no matter how you look at it, it's not humane. That's evil way.
I know. That's what I'm saying. But
I still giving everybody more.
No, and what I'm saying is, like,
I think he did. He
nah.
I thought he was like, it's still going to happen because you continuously give more. His idea is like it's going to eventually happen more. Continuously doing that. So the easiest way to always never had it happen again is
I wasn't saying I didn't say that I agree with them. What I'm saying is like them trying to add that with quality to him as a redeeming quality. I understood that, right? Is that I don't need that type of limbo for every character.
And that's what I'm saying. We can do this forever. Because like I said, in that scenario, I didn't need that because it was stupid.
Mm-hmm.
Like it was. Why are you splitting this shit in that?
Wait, I got a question. Hold on, before you ask that. Would you rather him to do it the comic book reason that he's doing this all just for the love of death?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
That's a crazy ass shit.
He was in love with that.
Because then you the madman. Because nigga, what the fuck is you talking about? You know what I'm saying?
That makes sense why you the mad.
Yeah, like you the make sense.
They still call him the Mad Titan.
Like, well, I guess it's still a mad statement, but it's like you are more mad when you're like, I want to kill people because I want to please the
somebody got to wrap around your head. You know what I'm saying? Somebody got you fucked up, dog. That you out here doing stupid shit.
Instead of it being a thing like death, it's an idea, which is a dumbass idea. Because they try to clear it up in Eternals and make it seem as if he wasn't knowledgeable that it was a Titan busting out of his a celestial busting out of his planet.
Yeah, right.
And he just thought over usage of resources and the planet just exploded. So I get the idea driven is stupid because it.
Oh yeah, I didn't say that.
You can't prove it, but I think I'm with y'all. I didn't need that shit because you could have made it death.
Yeah, in the comics it's literally like him and Deadpool. Him and Deadpool fighting for the love.
When you really think about the war, like that whole shit was because this nigga, but some shit that nobody could even confirm. Like nigga, you could be you lying. You were lying. Like this nigga popped up like my whole planet goes. I'm fuck all of y'all. Like what the fuck, nigga?
Also, the comic book Thanos was also that he was doomed from birth. Because he was born with that. I forgot.
Well, that did happen on Titan. Like the Titan part, it did happen.
No,
but because like I said, him and Deadpool, they're fighting. They both in love with death. But and so he's like, so then Thanos was like, all right, well, I know that you need more depth, so I'm gonna give you the most depth ever and make you love me.
Right. I mean, but it also would have, and I guarantee you, if they actually had thought about actually bringing Deadpool in the MCU long ago, we would have probably got that one because that would have introduced Deadpool way earlier.
They could have. My theory was his woman was going to become Lady Death.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
in the Deadpool, yeah.
Right. She died. He tried to get her back. He can't die.
So they did.
Now that would have been perfect. Thanos fall in love with her. She's going, get the fuck out of here. I got a man. It's
right.
Cool. And him going, I got you. I'm gonna give you all these souls, and that would have been a great catalyst to pull him into the MCU.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I think if they didn't know, we was gonna end up pulling this, getting Deadpool a long time, that would have been the storyline. Yeah. But I feel like, because you can't, because it makes sense. They don't have Deadpool, so like, well, we can't use the Death storyline. Because we're gonna bring. You know what I'm saying?
You could have made him just infatuated with Death. You could have alluded to that without
having the love instead of having the love triangle, just an infatuation. They could have went that route.
Not infatuated with her. She's not fucking.
I mean, they could have. They could have made it until Deadpool came in. They could have been like, that's the reason why you could never.
You could have pulled it around, but.
Yeah. But I mean, no, that's what I'm saying. But no.
All right, well, shit. Let's get into
for sure.
Right. Let's go ahead and get into recommendations, man. Did you want to start?
Yeah, I'll start recommending first Backlight. That's so fire.
It's as the Star Wars purist.
You're like nigga.
Star Wars.
Is this for the casuals? I'm gonna let you know. Can the casuals watch this?
Star Wars. You're Star Wars, nigga.
Like, Star Wars street,
nigga. Star Wars street, nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying?
But no, the Acolyte. It's a fire series. at least from the first 2 episodes, especially with the twist that they did immediately. I didn't see that coming, and obviously I don't want to spoil it. So,
is the Acolyte? What is the story of the Acolyte though?
So, basically like a former Force user, is out for revenge.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So like Jedi start dying mysteriously, and they're trying to sort of figure out why. And that's when they're like, okay, there's these hidden Force users, because at this point they thought all the Sith were gone. They're like, there are some hidden dark side users out here who are killing Jedi, so it's like a murder mystery type thing.
Oh, okay.
And like I said, the way that they do the twist, it's in the first episode. It's like, oh shit.
Okay.
So it's a pretty good
Is it in the
series.
timeline or something?
Yeah, so this is set prior to Vader. So this is set prior to the entire Skywalker saga. It's in the High Republic.
When you thought he was a bitch ass nigga,
Yeah. When that nigga was out here not being evil, nigga. Like,
this is prior to his birth. This is prior to like Anakin's birth. It's 100 years. Like, because it's set during the High Republic
is that
era.
also okay? So it's way back.
It's set way back. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That is kind of dope that they can really go anywhere in their fucking universe.
I'm gonna go with anime that I started. Actually, King had put me on to, and then I just kind of finished it out. But Undead Unluck. Undead Unluck is.
I think I brought up probably from King showing me too.
Yeah, bro. Undead Unluck is such a fire ass show, bro.
I still ain't finished it. I ain't even finished it either.
Yeah, man, and that shit's so hard. Was that Hulu? Hulu, yeah, man. That's a solid anime, and then also, you know, because them dragons is coming back. Just catch back, go rewatch that season 1. I went back and started rewatching season 1, and I was like, man, this show was really fucking fire. Like, I forgot how much gas that show was. Like, they're like, bro, them dragons.
House of Dragons definitely kind of
them dragons go hard, and I like to prep you for next week, not this week, not today, next week. But I would say them two is my
ready to say, watch it now. You can watch it for tonight.
I definitely was. Definitely was.
I mean, mine is gonna be that. Like I said, the game I saw earlier, the Hypercharge Unboxed. Like I said, if any of you guys seen it yet, the Toy Story like first person shooter. So like I think it's only PC
and Xbox.
PC and Xbox now. You know what I'm saying? Which we didn't know. I didn't know it was going to come to Xbox. So it's like, but I mean, I've been enjoying that. Like I said, I enjoy that kind of art design and just like the detail they did. They had a beta or a trial months and months ago. So a lot of people it was already a hype setup around it, but it's actually really, really good. Like I really think it's I think the more people get it, it's going to end up being a really standout shooter.
Dope. And then, you know, OG recommendation, go to the geeksetpodcast.com. Go to our merch shop, man. Use the code BlurredSway25, get you 25% off of all merch. You know, we got the Black Geek merch rocking. So, you know what I'm saying, you can get you that, get you a hat, get you a shirt, get you some shorts, but get you, you know what I'm saying, some support. Like I said, we talked to in pre, we was game planning what's next for the documentary and everything and the promo. So like I said, we about to rev some things up. You guys about to see a little bit more as always, but all of our past episodes, man, check, you know what I'm saying, tap in with us live, start using the hashtag more, you know what I'm saying, especially if you're on the timeline and everything, because we utilize that. We started a new segment. I didn't bring it up because we only had one question, but you can ask us questions, geeksetquestions@gmail.com. Ask us questions, ask us, you know, would you rather, just have some fun with it. But I want to be, you know, bring y'all into the production a little bit more, have more interactions with y'all. So, you know, you can send us those questions.
Who are the boys? We're talking about the boys.
The
boys coming back?
Yeah, next week.
Shit, I didn't know that one. Clutch, my nigga. I'm looking like, wait, hold on, the boys.
Join our Discord, man. There's a whole bunch of dope people talking dope shit. One of the best ways to support us is our Patreon, patreon.com/Geekset. You can see, like I said, behind the scenes on the Black Geek documentary. You can see just different things that we got going on. Kind of get the inside scoop on what we're doing. Go back and watch our Sway's Universe and Sway in the Morning interview. Throw some Eagles in the chat, man. That's still going. Like I said, we got a lot more things that we're going to be bringing the Blurs on. And, you know what I'm saying, just pay attention to all of our social medias, man. Follow us at Geekset Podcast. You'll see everybody's individual emails on social media handles there and everything like that. And as always, man, this is the only podcast that blends hip-hop culture and geek culture together, and we are out.
Peace.
See, I did the outro this time, so now I can play the what's the name.
Look at that.
Yeah, because last time I didn't do it, we just went straight into the
Right, because you had your hand, you got your break.
The one thing that I absolutely love about the culture is that it's still embedded in Black culture.
My geeks still rock Dunks or Jordans, and they also talk about Batman versus Superman. Batman and versus Superman is literally Brown versus Jordan.
Dragon Ball Z, that like my whole trajectory in life changed. Don't nobody talk to me, my shit is on.
We just finna experience it. It look like it's gonna be real deep.
Oh my God, this is crazy! The elevation from where King Vader started to now fucking linear.
Black geek culture helped me through some of the highs in my life, through some of the lows in my life. It's always been there, sort of like an undercurrent to everything that I did.
There was no term for it. It was just, this is what I'm doing.
I love us in it. I love the fact that we take things and we always make it better.